Say that again?
You gonna get me my feature back?
Dude, I should be doing that right now.
No.
Shit, where's mine?
Yeah, I'm always everyone's feature.
I owe Damien a feature, bro.
I got a fat 50 if you still want it. If you need it that bad. That's expensive. I spent like $80 today, bro. Half of that was on gas.
You don't think our Irma feature worth 500? Oh my god.
Not yet.
Dude,
even if you get higher numbers, I wouldn't do anything for me. I don't care.
I think
Damn,
I mean
I was giving you the discount, bro. My regular price is 5K.
5K.
Shit. My opens are 5K. I'm about to up my price actually. Yeah.
I
thought it was 6,
There's
7K.
no supply, so the demand is to the roof.
I thought to be 6, 7K. You know what I mean for your feature prices. You know what I mean.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Get it with this camera.
Yeah.
6, 7. What's your opinion on IS stacks, Mr. MOJ?
They chill, bro. I think I've talked to them at the concert a couple times.
Okay.
What's your opinion on IS stacks?
IS stacks is IS stacks. They're 6, 7 incarnate. They got 6, 7 on the mine. They're colloquial known as the former crash out, which I can attest to this behavior, which is why I didn't like them before they were cool with everybody.
I mean, Aya is just fucking hilarious. Aya is just hilarious.
Aya is very funny.
I would always think that, you know, just like whenever you have Aya stacks on the track, you know, she's gonna say some like really like real heavy bars that are just like out in the left field, like type like Babytron type shit where you just make you think.
I'll fuck with Luciano. Get cold like Colorado. Awesome drugs, yeah, I know. Come on.
See what I'm saying? Like, you can't get better than that.
Sipping acorn.
You guys gotta get yourself.
Yo, my bad. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? You guys want to hit, bro?
I'm trying my best. I'm trying.
I'll hit that shit. I'll hit it.
I have a funny phrase that I'm not allowed to say right now, but you big lipped it, and I don't want to get anywhere near that.
Yo, you lit? Oh no, I can't have a lip. You can't lip the blunt, bro. Like I scold my friends for lipping the blunt.
Fucking deep throated the blunt right here, bro. I'm not getting anywhere near that.
No,
you only deep throat out here, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh man.
I've gotten sick like that before, bro, and Jesus Christ, I'm all good.
Wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. But like I mean, I think to myself like whenever somebody lips the blunt like that, I just feel like it's kind of like out of pocket. Irma, you keep just moving way out to the left like this, bro. Like it's okay. It's okay.
Honestly,
right there.
I'll put the left controller down, bro. This shit is not getting touched.
You're like,
we
he's
saw
like
him at
slowly
the Song Wars. He was tweaking even on desktop, bro. He can't even help himself. He needs to. He's played so much Counter-Strike. He needs to bunny hop everywhere he's fucking at, dude. He'd be in line at the fucking DMVs trying to bunny hop the fucking tiles on the floor.
Bunny hopping, bro. What's your rank on CS? What's your rank on CS?
Well, for Premier rank, like I think I'm showing at like 18 or 19. I haven't played in like months though since I picked up VRC. Like I've neglected the game.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you know.
Nah, I'm sorry for everyone who plays that game, bro.
It's tough to get up there.
Yeah, I haven't played it competitively. I mean, I think you know more about that game than I do. So like,
I had a friend who was Goldmaster Elite before the rank reset or whatever, and he was like running me through how to do everything. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm at the point where like people will hear you throw the grenade, and then they know in their head where it lands and the trajectory that it was thrown, and then because they know the trajectory of where it was thrown and how many how many hits it has in the ground and all this shit, they know exactly where you are on the map." And
that
at that
is
point,
actually
I was like,
insane.
This is too much. Yeah,
dude, that's like some sweat mentality type
ever.
shit. That's like the most sweat mentality that I've ever seen. Because it's like, I'm used to like people knowing the map and like knowing where all like the spots are in the map, but like where all like the angle spots are, but like just knowing based off a trajectory of how where you threw the grenade and how many hits it takes.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's like deep level map knowledge right there.
Dude, if you want to be pro, you gotta be, dog. You gotta have the map knowledge.
Yeah, you got to do all that. Like, it's just pattern recognition, really. But like, you know,
I would like to see you guys play
separate the best and the rest.
Yes, separate the best from the rest. I would like to see you guys play like large scale war games, like Postscriptum or they Hell Let Loose or Squad. That's Squad 44.
Man, I would suck at that shit.
Oh. Man, fuck that! Just buy Battlefield.
My attention span's too low.
Nah, Battlefield you run a lot. You go. It's more of in a mid scale, but like.
No, Battlefield 1 you run a lot because I was playing that in 2042, and I was doing the desert map, the one on Hell Let Loose, and no, that is not it.
You got to be on a tank.
In 6, it's really good.
Yeah. Battlefield 6, I'll buy that. I'll buy that when it comes out. I need to get a better graphics card before I get that shit ready. Because hoo-wee, my 2070 chugs with that bad boy brought in.
Yeah.
Stop
get on
saying that. You're gonna catch me.
Oh man. But I like to say thank you guys for finally taking the time to necessarily like, you know, bear in with the there's one.
God damn it.
So we have a counter since we can't figure out a toggle for that. You just got to be careful when you guys do the toggle thing because
if you open up your menu that's square, you can't ever touch the seat.
Yeah, so you can.
I'll take your word
for
it.
Yeah, just keep your hand
Also, there's a toggle for the chairs. There's a toggle for the chairs, but the guy apparently has to whitelist you for if you use this world. It's over by the mic button over there, but he doesn't know we exist yet for some reason. Even though we have more views than anybody else who comes here. No disrespect to anyone else. Actually, a little bit, but
eventually it will. Eventually we will reach out to them.
I think I probably just have to ask him.
Yeah, I guess we just gotta ask him. You know what I mean? But this is a nice world, though. But like I said, thank you guys for taking the time for doing all this. I mean, you know,
I feel bitchy today.
What do you mean?
My fault. Every word I've said is just complaining.
He's been complaining. Oh man, see, this is what we gotta deal with sometimes.
Your chest been falling apart.
Yeah. I can't even use an East Coast server right now, dude. We literally had like a whole fucking interim because the fucking server died for me. So
yeah, I didn't get affected, but yeah, I didn't get affected though. But
whatever.
You're good. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. But of course, now we finally have the ability to get this interview rolling. You know what I mean? I always like to say, "Hallelujah!" Right? Yeah, because of course, like with all this stuff.
Whatever.
I mean, I just see Irma just talking right now, but for you, Soldier Girl, like I do thank you and really appreciate your time that's shown out here. You know, you've been one of the newer prevalent artists that came into the scene, especially now. Like, what are your thoughts on just like overall how this kind of project really kind of made about? Because you know, this is like you only had like 3 songs that you've already released so far, right? 4 songs, I believe.
So I had some songs from like a couple years ago when Dreamstar started up and this project started, but it was a completely different style. And I wasn't on social media and all that shit like prevalently. So whenever I hopped back in a few months ago, started making reels, like all that shit, and it just took off. I was sick, and then running into you guys and like finding the community and all that is just like it's a beautiful thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How did you you were doing like EDM kind of music before, right? Am I wrong?
I
Like
would do a little
breakcore?
bit of everything. Like I have like scenecore, breakcore, I have some pop punk solid. I like overall like it's mostly been drilled, like rap, weird shit. I do like plugging
Really?
for a while.
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet all these people that you're friends with? Because you know a lot without being on social media.
So, just like having other music projects and shit, I end up with homies in VRChat like 3 years ago, some maybe like 4. And I got into the scene without knowing any of them were really in it. But when I joined and we connected, like it just kind of fell into place and we noticed and it was like, oh shit. So like we started making music again and all that, but I don't know, like when I went into it, I thought I was completely alone. I didn't know I knew anybody here. And really like the only person that I like talked to that a good amount like a year ago was just Roko. And then whenever I came back and like we realized they just like introduced me to you guys and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Our last interview that
I remember when I started off. I remember when I started off, it was like 2023. I know it was just like literally me and my friend Tumtoes. And it was like, I don't know anybody else who does music, dude. Like, there's some people who can like freestyle at me or whatever. Like, it'll be cringe and hog the whole microphone the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you give like a 4-bar, then they're like, oh yeah, here's like a whole song for 3 minutes. It's like, fuck, man. You didn't give anybody else a chance in the circle that we're with. What the fuck? You know, and it was just kind of shit like that. But yeah, I'm very thankful for all the people that I met who are really interested in doing music or want to hop on the trend, quote unquote, and do this type of shit. Yeah. What were you saying, Activate?
I was just saying, cause like, you know, I'm thankful for it too, and you know, I mean, we mentioned with the last interview with Shiroko Rex that like, you know, they were fairly. What are you doing, bro? Like your body's like shifting.
Drinking.
Anyways,
you just took a blinker before this. It's only fair.
Okay, to be fair, all right, you're right. But what I was saying is that we mentioned in our last interview with Shiroko Rex that that you were one of like the newer prominent artists that's like coming up on that scene with that level with like. I feel like you know people are starting to really catch on to like your style and your vibe and stuff like that. How do you feel with the reception from this within the scene itself?
To be honest, like I feel like nobody tells me how they really feel. Because there's been like this weird divide because social media are like, oh, you know this person, I know this person. So like the only like people I've really gotten to hang out with are like you and Armo, Roko, like I chill with Clark and Roxy and stuff like that on occasion. But not like I've been to a lot of the TWO shows and it was like meeting a bunch of the people from Instagram for the first time. But that was like a week back, so.
Okay.
Still expanding on that, I guess.
Oh, okay. So
Totally
you
fine.
just recently met majority of the rest of the scene that was in there. So like you were not aware of like Gensokyo or like Fraxinus or like even like Doki World, New Iridu. You weren't aware of those guys, but outside of
I'd heard of
what you
some
already knew?
people, but like I wouldn't say that I know them by any means. Like we never hung out. We don't talk on social media. Like I feel like me and a bunch of artists kind of just lock in on the creation, and you do miss out on a lot with the community when you do that. So I'm like trying to come to the shows more, collaborate more, and do all that shit.
Yeah, it's a tough balance to have, I think, because it's like, you know, what matters most is the music, right? When what matters most to a lot of people is the community, whether that be drama or, you know, whatever is the trending thing to talk about this week. You know, there's a lot to it that goes into it than just music. And like, this shit's always going to like drive you in many different type of ways. So it's just, I don't even know. It's hard to prioritize what you want to do.
I've seen this play out the same way. Like in many music scenes, because I've been doing music for a long time. Like I talk about how, like I do music full time. And it's been that way for years. Because I do like production, I do like all the back end work. That's why I'm able to do everything for myself. And it's just one of those things where a lot of people give up because the community stresses them out about something, this, or that. And at the end of the day, like as you said, the only thing that matters is the music and the community. So
Yep.
I feel like people just need to like stick it out and be themselves, adapt and evolve, shit like that. Because it's always gonna change. People are gonna come and go.
Yeah, I felt that way even going to college. Like literally, like you read the statistic, it's like 33% of people graduate. It's like, what happens to the rest of them? You know what I mean? They drop out, they transfer. Some of them
Yeah.
graduate. You know, like some of them move to night class. Literally, only a third ever graduate, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just the same kind of shit. Like people are gonna move on. Yeah, they're covering their own path. Yeah, they're gonna move on, do something different. Like everybody says everything's saturated because everybody wants to do everything. Like I want to be a fucking carpenter and make those like cool ass like wooden bears you see out of like logs and shit. But you don't see me doing that right now. Like obviously I'm doing music.
Those are pretty
Like
cool,
you know what I
though.
mean?
Those are
They
pretty
are
cool
cool.
if you're like
Yeah.
selling like tourist merch. You know what I mean? Like. I see
Yeah.
them
You
like
get like a
I
little
will
epoxy
say,
project.
like, recently, we ran into an issue where, like, it's weird to confront it like this, but a lot of people are really afraid of the saturation. And if
I
you're
don't get
afraid of it,
that.
it just means that you're not standing out. You're not, like, carving your own path.
You're a
Like,
clone.
there can only be, like... Yeah, and, like, don't get me
You're a
wrong.
clone.
Clones can be fire. Everybody can, like, have their own personality and shit. But the people that will last are the people who have the confidence in themselves and continue to do it regardless of what people say.
Yep.
My opinion, though.
I
Nothing
fully
to be
agree with
scared
that.
of. Motherfuckers should do this.
Yeah, I mean there are plenty of people who've come off of a career of copying someone else. I won't name names because I don't want to get in trouble. But like time and time again, you've heard it and seen it enough. Not just in rap, but in rock, but in country, but in so on and so forth. Literally everywhere. Like there's like they call it a 3% rule. It's totally fine. You just have to be 3% different than somebody who has a successful career, and you're your own artist.
Yeah.
Boom, you're done.
Yeah, but if you can take that inspiration and grow and like carve your own path from it, even if you started like them, you can be yourself.
True, yeah. A lot of artists, when they first start out, they sound like their favorite rapper. But really what you should do is sound like your favorite 5 rappers. And then you're your own artist. Boom.
Mhm.
That's the method.
I get that.
Do you agree with
That's a
that?
good way to look at it.
Okay, fire.
You can
Yeah.
definitely take that path. Like, a lot of people take forever to find their voice, I notice.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're coming into the field, you had a buffer of, like, you had to put in your 1,000 hours to find out how to be comfortable with everything you're doing. That's why I talk to a lot of people and I say, like, if you're doing music and you want to lock in on that, throw a few dollars to the homie who can edit your video or market your shit. Because learning all of that is going to take, like, thousands of fucking hours, whereas someone might already be able to help you out.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
why-
money
yeah.
is like putting gasoline on a fire, basically. So it's just like, if you have it, use it. Because money is just
Yeah.
energy.
It's just the form of just what can I do that I don't have time to do. You know what I mean? It's like this. I've
You can
always
look at it
think
that way.
that I always think that relationships matter in every community. Relationships building and matters in any industry that you really kind of get yourself involved with. The one thing that a lot of people tend to abuse is really the kind of like mutual benefits of working in like certain communities, because like I see it in my community all the time is where people offer to do things for free, and in return for like, oh, we get success together, this is gonna be the best thing ever, and then it turns out that they do all this work for like their best like project they've ever done, only for it to like not exceed expectations, or they didn't put enough money into it, or you know the timing wasn't right or anything like that. And then instead of shifting the blame on just the overall execution, it's more of shifting the blame on, oh, it's because I work with this person, it was this, or they took advantage of me of that. And it's just,
That's so
you know,
dumb.
I feel
you gotta take
bad.
accountability.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And
Like,
you know,
everyone's, like, if you're not doing it, there's no one's fault but your own.
mhm.
Yep.
Unfortunately, like, if you don't lock in and someone sells you down, you learn from it and you expand on what you're doing, then move on. Like, no harm, no foul. But, like, I genuinely believe everybody should be cut in on royalties and shit. Like,
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
even, so if it does pop, it's fair, and if it doesn't, it's everyone's fault.
Hmm. Yeah, I
So
think that
everybody can take care of themselves, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like the lack of knowledge within like, especially like in the community that we're all in, is just like there's people who do know about the business and there's a lot of people who don't know about the business, and the side of the people who know about the music business have kind of like they're trying to, you know, be professional and be like, hey, this is what I got to do to make my end of my end of the bargain, my end of the deal. You know, like I have paperwork, I do collect payments, and you know, and then there's people on the other side who don't have much experience within the music business. They think that, oh, this is predatory or this is messed up, and you know, there's a level of disconnect where two sides of the community aren't understanding. And you know, I try to tell at least as many people as I can in my community, like, hey, like, make sure you do your paperwork, make sure you sign up for your split sheets, make sure you register your music on ASCAP and all that extra stuff, because you know
That was like the
does
first thing we
matter.
talked about. Like when we first chilled, we were talking that time about like Pebble sharing in cards and ASCAP, and I was like, ah, fuck, Active actually knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
So
Yeah.
it's nice
And
to see people in the community, like they know about production and distribution and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. That's how I see it.
But like that's information I feel like everyone can share. Like a lot of people try to get sleep, like how we make our shit, how we get it out, how we market it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I guess like a fair punch. I think that everybody should have like the access to the information from the people they support, like that, like vice versa. That's just my opinion. Like I would love to see every artist in the community have great production and good marketing and all that shit. Cause like even if I don't like someone that could be like their favorite song, their favorite artist or whatever, and it's not my job to decide who is or isn't reaching the. So like I'll tell anybody how I get my shit out there, how I get my shit made. Just gotta hit me up.
Yeah, I was seeing that on your story the other day. You were like, I really want to like leak the method and how everybody does the anime girl voice. I'll put in air quotes. You're like, I don't give a fuck, dude. The more people we have in the community, the better, dude. You make a better song, fuck it,
That's
pull up.
awesome.
See what's up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, all they gotta do is Google it.
Literally. There's a YouTube video for it now.
Like, yeah, there's been videos for years.
Yeah.
Like the programs I use are like 2 or 3 years old.
Yep. I think we all use the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except for Clausen. I think Clausen's different.
Yeah, he's the only. I think Clausen's the only one that uses
They have like a plugin in FL Studio. It's like $200. There's no crack.
It's worth it. But to be honest with you, like that plugin is kind of interesting. It's very interesting. I would say don't knock it if you don't try it. You know what I mean? So.
What is it, like with the altar?
It looks like you know the game Rock Band. It looks like that before the notes come in. I forget what the fuck the program's called though.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, let's not leak this sauce.
Okay. Yeah, there's no crowd.
My sauce.
Yeah.
But like
crazy.
but as far as that, like, so you really feel that there should be more of like as more of a presence within more artists to come with the community, whether they are or aren't like clones of other artists. Because I just feel like, you know, eventually there is going to come a time where people are going to show up to the scene and be like, I want to do the anime girl voice, or I want to have this style, but it's like
I want to sound like Souljagrlonline.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll send you my voice model, bro. I got you.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, hey, you know,
but people come in and they drop one song, and all their homies come and follow the rest of the community. Even if they just drop that song and leave, we have more people. And even if people think it's ass, there's gonna be 10 people who are like, this is my favorite song, this is how I found the community. I've seen this parallel like so many times in every community I've been in. And sometimes there's an artist that's brand new that pops and they are not tight at all. But other people see that like they're having fun, they're part of the community, and that inspires them to come join and even try to make music. And maybe 1 out of those 10 or 20 is the next top artist. So if I'm gatekeeping shit
Yeah.
from them instead of lifting them up in the same way they lift us up, then like why would anybody that's down there that goes up there want to reach down to help us?
It's just fear. Like they're afraid of being mediocre, and they don't want to let other people in because they feel like they have the ample opportunity to succeed. When if a brand new person shows up, then they immediately do better. They're gonna have a lot of grievance about it, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I
fair,
see a lot.
But that's such a temporary thing. If you are like worried about them getting your sauce from last year, you need to get new sauce. You need to open up your avenues, be open to do other things. And we've seen like sick artists in our community, like Karumi go from like crazy rap to like chill shit with
Sad
like
stuff
shout
too.
out Kennedy, shout out King Theta.
Mhm.
That's like they did that song, yeah, that's fire. But
Oh, yeah.
it's always gonna keep turnsy. Like we saw Yami pop in the scene. And that's music that like a lot of us really love. A lot of us came from like the hardcore community.
Oh, yeah.
So seeing that is just like sick. And if we get 10 Yami clouds, then we have like the metal scene and VRChat.
I'd be so ready for that.
That's sick.
Yeah. I'm ready for that.
There's
We
already-
there's already a group for that.
There's already Japanese people who do it, but they're impossible to book because you have to get fucking 4 or 5 Japanese people, like on a, let's say, Saturday night for us. It'd be like Sunday for them, but that's not like a weekend for most people in Japan for some reason. So it's like,
They be
What do
working
you-
all weekend.
yeah, they'll be working all weekend, or they have one day off, or like it's like 9 in. They don't want to fucking do it. It's like, sure, I get it. So it's like you have to work like 5 different people's fucking schedule out of it. I want them so
Jeez.
bad, but I can't.
difficult.
Hey man, that's how
Get a
music
whole
goes.
band. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've also had
It's
an
true.
interview with another group called Worms, but also Altered Evil
Altered Evil.
specifically. Altered Evil, and his band. They had the Worms band, then he had a bunch of different other projects that he worked on. He does
First
a lot of
Class
new metal
Coffin.
stuff. First Class Coffin, yes, a great John. Everybody check that out. But we talked about also the revival or bringing new metal artists into VRChat as form as a medium. So like there are people out there who do other types of music within VRChat, not just obviously with EDM and now rap, and now we're getting more and more people on the outside. Do you feel like now like that within that community itself it will be its own entity, or do you think it'll just be like accepted within like the sphere that we're already in? Because you already said we're all hardcore people, so like would want to see a Souljagrlonline
You're a hardcore guy?
ass track? Yeah, I'm a hardcore guy. Yeah.
I mean, the song that Irma's working on right now, I sent them an open, I'm screaming on that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's not like a metal song, but like, I think that we're crossing genres a lot in the scene. It's very similar to like the early 2000s where you'd see like a supermodel and a pop star hanging out with like the singer of a metal band. And they would all be on MTV and all that shit. We're in that
back
era
to the
and it hasn't
TRL
split up
days.
yet.
I remember.
Yeah,
Back in the
so
good
I think
old
it's a
days.
great era right now.
Yeah.
If you guys are screaming on that shit, I want to hear it. You gotta leak it to me, bro.
Souljagrlonline pig
Come on,
squeal.
I got you, we'll send you
Google
on
that.
Insta.
That'll
Alright,
be a
bet.
Google. That's a Google
Blee.
search right there, or the blue search on the
Blee,
TikTok.
blee.
Souljagrlonline pig squeal.
Yeah, you can.
I don't even know.
Bro,
is it
this shit is
possible
so
to do?
bright.
Is it possible to do that with the voice? Like how like normally like there are certain restrictions with the.
Did you
with
train
the
your voice,
changer.
or
How do you
or are
train
you just
it
lucky?
to do that?
So I'm having to do a lot of weird back-end shit for the production, and I don't want to link the sauce on this. Like, yeah. But it was definitely a pain in the ass to make happen. And I definitely, like... I don't know if I could do it for a free son. because there's like so many artifacts that pop up. But I think for the song we have, I got it pretty clean. What are your thoughts?
Thoughts on your voice, bro? I think you sound sexy as fuck.
Yeah, does
bro.
the song sound fire?
Always.
shit,
Yeah, always.
sorry.
Actually, remember the other day we were in Discord, and actually I won't even go that far, but you know the moment I'm talking about. Fucking hilarious. That's how good it sounds, bro.
Oh my god.
Is this an unreleased Irmo song?
Yeah.
Nah, this is
Yeah.
just a combo thing, but this is he sent me an open though that I gotta hit.
Well, I think cooking
You'll
open's
probably
like
finish
crazy.
in 3 months.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
It's
no,
taking
what you
that
told me
week.
before.
He only sent me 2,500. I'm still waiting for the other half of the payment before he even started, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Irmo J features are more than
Soldier Girl, what's the
2,000.
most amount of money you spent on a feature before? Not under NDA.
Are we talking like ever in my whole life?
Ever in your whole life, of all your many years of music.
I don't know. I'm not like a big buyer. I think I bought like... You know, now that I think about it, it might just be the one seat.
No way, that's it.
I mean, I saw a
Wow.
lot of features.
True.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
$5 million.
$5 million.
million?
Oh my god.
You're worth more than that, King. Queen, my bad.
Oh well. But I would think more about like as far as like feature prices. You mentioned you sold a lot of features. Do you ever feel like when people ask you for features, do they feel like do you ever feel like the obligation of like tell them straight up like nah, I don't fuck with this at all, or you just take it straight up because it's just money in the
That's some
pocket,
advice
you know
I
what
need.
mean?
So that kind of goes back to like, even if I don't think it sounds good, other people will fuck with it. So I don't let it cloud my vision. Like I go in there and I do my thing on it. And normally I'm happy with it later. Like even if I don't fuck with it, I usually make a friend out of it. I like get a few friends or some shit. So it's always positive. Some of my
That's
good
good.
friendships have come from people who bought features off me. And then like we end up kicking it, and then we join the same communities and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Is that? Would you say that's normal? Because this has been my only music experience in terms of like a community or like putting shit out there. So like, how do normal people outside of VRChat fucking communicate? I guess aside from Discord, I have no idea.
I mean, a lot of it is Discord, I'll be real. Like, people meet at shows or on Instagram, and then they end up playing video games together. And, like, chilling on Discord. So, I know a lot of people get their foot in the door just by, like, if you really fuck with an artist, you get the feature, and you promote it to their, like, following and shit, then you'll have your foot in your door to, like, create with other people in that community. I've never really
Interesting.
taken that approach, but I see it happen all the time.
Do you find that to be more possible with, let's say, like a lesser known artist instead of getting like a fucking, I don't know, like a Lifeless Garments or like Destroy Lonely feature or something? Because I feel like that might be a little bit harder to just kick it with those guys and be like, yeah, I'm with the big
It
dogs now.
just
I bought a
depends who
feature.
you know. Like, I've been in the back end of, like, Doug's show, holy fuck, my voice fucked up. I've been in the back end of big shows, big studio sessions, and there's always one person that gets you connected. And that's all it takes.
In studio sessions?
Just anything, like concerts, everything. Motherfuckers can tell you in a group chat, and then you guys end up tight.
Damn.
He's like, never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay.
A lot of times it's
So
all
you
about
basically
your,
you're just
where you
saying
at. It's all about where
you're
you at
basically
and who
just
you
saying
shake
get
hands with.
involved in your local scene.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, any community you fuck with, and treat everybody like a human.
Oh,
Like, if they
absolutely.
have a million monthly listeners, or if they just started, like, when I was touring, like, 3 or 4 years ago, one of the headliners told me, because I looked at him. I was like, why'd you bring me out on this shit? And he said, you never know who's gonna be bigger next week. So, like, I'm helping you out right now. But, like, you and all these other people that I fuck with, even though you just started out where, like, you aren't as big, you could be helping me next year. And if you care about someone in their art, that's like a beautiful place to be in.
That's really sweet, actually.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
What are you saying?
I was gonna say that that it's all really about location, because that's how really I got started in the rap game. Is really just like I just walked into a random ass fucking rap showcase and in the middle of Philly in the hood at like a Friday night, you know what I mean? And I just thought to myself, I'm either gonna meet somebody that's gonna change my career forever, or I'm getting robbed and I'm never coming back here again. And good thing that I met my friend out there, and I met my manager at the time over there, and she helped me out get my foot in the door in the scene. And of course, that's kind of how, you know, the formulation of the career kind of started. It's really just about location, about where you are at the right time, really. And you know, and it's really
You met some great people.
I did, yeah. And you know, for you, like, you know, it's all about the way you put yourself, you know what I mean? Like, and for anybody, and I always tell anybody that's in the scene, really, is like I tell people, like, and I ask them this, I'll ask you this question too. You know, do you ever tell people, like, your IRL scene about Souljagrlonline and this project itself, you know what I mean? Like your close friends or in your industry?
So, I'll be so straight. Probably for like a year, it wasn't anonymous. So, like, my IRL homies knew about it. Because we were throwing shows, and I was helping people get out to the shows in VRChat. So I'd, like, have them join on desktop and all that shit, and I'd be promoting the show. And they knew it was me, because I had my IRL homies on the bill.
Damn.
But, I feel like most people just didn't care. It was for God, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of easier to transition. And as I said, I wasn't like on social media as much back then at all. So when I started doing social media, it was like a clean slate. And like I had the page still. So like the community was kind of there, but it was completely disjointed from where we are now. Like I didn't know anybody from the community to bring me over except for like Rocco, who wasn't involved in my old community at all. We would just talk about it in Discord and like chill and watch movies and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But I knew they were like a musician.
Oh yeah. And so you feel like that, you know, since, I mean, because I felt the same way when I first got to get my friends in the VRChat before I did my 2-0 shows and stuff, and I was always telling them, like, listen, like, this is like one of those opportunities where it's, if you take advantage of it now, this is gonna be the future. Like I'm sure my kids are gonna be looking up to virtual reality music artists, like how people in Japan are looking to, like, you know, VTuber and all the HoloLive people, you know what I mean? And this is kind of like more of our kind of like version of it. So, you know, I feel like the timing wasn't right. You know what I mean? And, you know, you and I come both to an agreement that the timing wasn't right to tell your friends before, because they didn't care. My friends didn't care either. They were like, oh, Ak, you don't, like, I don't want to get into VR stuff. You know, it's weird. You know, all the people do the strip clubs in VR. They have e-sex and all that stuff. I'm just like, no, man, there's like more things.
It's normal.
They're not wrong.
They're
Not wrong.
Well, they're not wrong. I'm just saying
There's more to it
wrong.
than that.
But there's just more to it than that.
Like there's all kind of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
anybody on VRChat is in real life.
Yeah, a lot of outcasts end up here, but they're still human.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
there's people from all walks of life, all ages, everything on here. Which is sick because we can reach people that may not be on social media, they may not be at shows.
Yeah, and I feel like because you know, with how the internet is perceiving people who play VR chat, is more of like a negative kind of like, oh, my hands are broken. It's more of a negative kind of like, you know what I mean? And I feel like, because like with people who look on like TikTok or Instagram Reels, they would see like people trolling in VR chat. I infiltrated a
This is
VR
what
chat
people do in this
family.
game. They yell at all the autistic people. Yeah.
I infiltrated the furry,
exactly.
a sick furry sex cult. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, bro,
I'm here at the
like,
Fur Hub. I'm here to get people mad.
yeah, like
what,
that's
what do you want?
like, and you know, when you try to portray yourself and try to advertise yourself as like, you know, as a music artist from that same exact platform, do you really have to like combat a lot of those stereotypes and stigmas and stuff like that?
Dude, that's why we gotta make VR
So,
chat
to
rap
be super
the
real-
stereotype, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
most people don't even know. Like, I've shot videos and people are like, how do you animate this?
Are you
I think
fucking
the
serious
VRChat
still?
is a really good tool. It's a good tool, but it shouldn't be your only medium. So,
Hmm.
like, I think that's where it happened. That's where, like, Discord and shit really pops.
Mhm.
Because you get to move people from here to there, or from, like, Instagram over there, and then maybe here.
What other medium are you
And,
using other than VRChat to create content?
I mean, obviously, it doesn't go far outside of it, but I'm not strictly on VRChat. So, like, in a way,
Like, are you on
it's
CVR or
more
like Unity?
like, oh no. So what I'm basically saying is like, it's not constricted. You know, we're not just doing this for the shows. We're not just doing this for the community. We're doing it like we're doing it anyways. The music's still gonna be there, and it's sick that it's a tool in a medium we can use, but I feel like a lot of people, since the barrier of entry is really, really high, like to get full body and get a good computer and like learn how to edit and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like our community doesn't tell people they can't be a part of it just because they don't have VRChat.
Hmm.
Like I know a lot of people that support it and make music and they're in our circles kinda, but they're not like on here doing content. They're still like
Yeah.
reputable artists though.
They have like a MacBook or something, and they can't run this shit
Yeah.
because they have a Mac or.
They're broke.
Yeah, for real.
they can't
Or like,
afford
the
fucking
only- the
$3,000
only,
worth of VR
gaming-
shit.
The only gaming platform they have is a P5, and you know, that's the closest they'll ever get to gaming. You know what I mean?
BandLab.
BandLab,
Yeah.
yeah. And I feel like with that, I feel like there needs to be more of accessibility. But even then, like headsets are relatively cheap. Like Quest 3S's go for like $300.
Like $300.
Yeah, not even that
Hey,
much.
I mean, like
And
Before I had a full-time job, that was a lot of money. You know, like
It
you could save
was,
up how
yeah.
many years for grandma? You know, like God knows how
yeah,
long.
well, you know, I feel like with most people in VR chat, you know, they get that stigma of, oh, you're unemployed, or you live at home, mama's basement, or you know, working at like.
I think all that's fine. It's just, you know, like there are things
shit
you
is
can
so
do to earn
expensive.
money from other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like people will pay you to do shit.
Given they have money, but
Yeah, of course.
people are always
you know
willing
what I mean?
to.
Receive help. It's
I
just
feel like
a matter of
300
asking.
still like a high barrier to entry for a headset for like most people.
That's
They-
a
they
singular
got-
Playboy Cardi Playboy Cardi ticket.
Yeah, but how are you gonna convince somebody who's never even hopped in to like drop 300 on a headset? Like you just ain't. It's just got
True.
like I'm just
That's
all I'm
actually
saying is
a
very
like,
crazy.
like I agree. I wish more people could get into it though. That's all I'm saying. Free
Yeah,
headsets.
that's
My,
one of the things that we should share the info.
Exactly.
Like
yeah,
help
no.
people cut those corners. Cause
Facts.
like
Well, like
I
get
was
like
about to get
standable
like
or.
just anything. Like if you know the sauce to help someone out that's struggling, and you're not doing it, then like someone else will in the first place. Let's be straight.
Yeah.
You're not really like stopping anything. You're showing colors.
True.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Blame
people,
me,
they
never.
don't even want to like, dude. Some people don't even want to let others know what you're running for like hardware. Like how you recording that? Oh shit, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that we have like that
Yeah,
level
just
of
let him know like
That's dumb.
Yeah, I think that in most cases, like within VRChat, there has to be that level of hierarchy because like like you're like, yeah, sure, you go through that first barrier of entry of buying the headset, but then now comes the problem of, all right, now you got a headset and you got the game, so how you gonna make friends and how you gonna make it the community? And it's just like, you're just gonna go to a random public lobby and see a bunch of racist and 12-year-olds screaming at each other, and you're just like, oh, is this what I normally see? This is what I normally see out in VRChat, and then it's just like, you know, you it's like a 1 in 100th chance that you'll get picked up by some person that's actually normal and be like, yeah, come hang out with me, come hang out with me at my party and stuff like that, and then boom, like
This guy reminded me of something actually. I was in a I'll come back to that, but this guy reminded me of something. Irmo, he reminded me there was some guy that I was talking to in, we'll say, an anonymous server within the community, and he just like genuinely pissed me the fuck off. Because like literally he was like, hey, who can answer all these questions about this particular artist who's very popular that you guys definitely all know? And I'm like, yeah, what do you want to know, man? Like, what's up? And then he's like, oh, let's go down another VC. And then he's like, oh yeah, how do you mix your music like that? How do they mix their music? And I'm like, okay, well, first of all, why do you have this fucking VST? Why do you have this VST? Why do you have this all set up wrong? Why is your auto-tune 9th out of your fucking chain right now? What are we doing here, dude?
Oh
And he's
my
like,
god.
oh, you don't know the sauce, bro. You don't know the sauce. And I'm like, this guy's just pissing me off. He spent like 30 minutes telling me about this fucking story, like how I'm doing right now. And literally, dude, I don't know. I wish that guy would die, but that's neither here nor there. But
what does that have to do with Irmo J though? Like,
no, that guy just.
Yeah, wait,
I don't know. There's some people that are gonna fucking irk me, but.
No, but like,
how does this relate to him at all?
Because it's literally like, this is literally about like, oh, how much should we gatekeep the sauce, right? Because it's like, I was literally willing to tell this guy like literally everything, how to mix this, how to do this, how to do that. And then I would ask him one question about, he was using like the portal thing where it's like, here's the fucking like the circle and all the squares inside of it. I'm like, oh, hey, what's all this plugin about, man? How do you get it to sound this certain way? He's like, oh, yeah, you don't know the sauce, bro. You don't know the sauce. We're not talking about that right now. And it's like literally anytime I asked something, it was that. It's all like, that guy pissed me I hate people like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But to go back to what you were talking
I
about,
try to ignore that shit.
I mean, I left the
Like, at the end of the day,
call.
there's no right or wrong way.
There is
That's
no
true,
right
too.
or
There's
wrong
no one
way,
path
but
on this.
like if you want to ask questions with somebody who has the sauce, like given Wick's experience with that one particular person,
I don't know all
you
the
know,
answers, but
he may not know the
if
only
he's
answers, but he
asking
can
and then
get
going to be a weirdo
a
about
dickhead.
it, I'm like,
yeah, be like a fucking
Yeah.
dickhead about it. Like, fuck that guy.
Well, that's the
Fuck
cool
that guy.
part is like, most people you let on won't even take the sauce.
yeah,
That just wastes their
5%
time.
at most will.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but
Depends how big
You
the
gotta
ego is,
remember,
bro.
there's like, for every people that do this, like every one person, there's like 50 that don't, that want to and talk about it. That's how like all music scenes are. Like so many people want to be rappers, they want to be in a band, but they never record music, they never do anything on social media.
They're not serious.
That's
Yeah,
just
they don't
like
want it bad
normal.
enough. That's the motto. They don't want it bad enough.
Yeah.
yeah,
They just want the
How much
status.
yeah, and
I mean, you really gotta
like,
love this shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like with those people? Do you see a lot of those people within the community that we're at right now? Like, do you feel like there's that most people, that the people that are either new are missing the point, or the people that are current here missing the point, or is there like a disconnect as far as like
There's
how
always gonna
everything
be
is?
a disconnect. Like, there's gonna be big artists in the scene that act like that. There's gonna be nobodies that act like that.
I'm
Yeah,
going to give that a thumbs down.
Sorry.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's just how it is, unfortunately, and the people that stick out that mentality tend to just fade away. There's no
yeah,
permanence.
yeah.
Damn.
I mean, even then, it's like, like I always try to tell people who they come into the community is like, be genuine about yourself. Like everybody from that goes in here comes from all different backgrounds. Either they started music, this is their first time ever doing music, or they've been doing music for years. Like, there's plenty of people out there that are willing to give knowledge and stuff like that. But it's like there's that small percentage of people within the community that even in my community alone, is, you know, they don't want the sauce even if it's like spoon fed to them. You know what I mean? They want what everybody has, but then when we're like, hey, here's what you're supposed to do, spoon feeding the motherfucker all the answers and everything, and they don't want to take it. And it's like, you know, we can only. Do you agree that we can only do so much on those type of people?
Yeah, but also, if they're trying to take another lane, they can find out something we don't know. So, like,
That's
I'm glad
true.
there's pioneers trying to do other things, and I respect that. But also, I have to block it out a little bit because I found my lane, and I'm carving out new paths with it. And maybe, like, their path will cross mine eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, like, I haven't found too many people that I really connect with like that.
Oh
So,
yeah.
In terms of like genre or
I
something
feel like
else?
things are. Well, I think it's completely like a mental divide. I think it's completely social. I think it's in everyone's heads. Like, I think the community would really thrive if we had like really sick cipher tracks. And if we did
hell
like
yeah.
more hangouts and more like content collabs. But when people end up collaborating in every community, somebody gets pissed about it. Like, why is this person hanging out with you? Why are you guys talking about this?
Oh
And
my
blah, 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 blah. And like, those people see negative intentions because they have negative intentions. They see themselves in other people and they expect that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you're with
I
this
wasn't just
guy?
here
I
for the
thought I
love
didn't
of
know
the
you were playing
music.
sides like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, we can all be friends. We can all work together.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's
Yeah.
not love, that's fine. Just like stay out of my way.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But like then, well, like obviously, but then you're gonna have those people of being like, oh, I'm the one who started this first. I own you guys. You know what I mean? You know, like we're the blueprint, or I'm this and that, and or you know, they try to like claim that the only reason why you exist is because of them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, and in my opinion, I find that a little discouraging for artists, especially when they're new coming into the scene, because it like just paints a bad rep for some of these people. Like, how do you feel about something like that?
I think respect isn't something that's earned with time. I think it's something that's earned with action. So, like, I can respect someone I've known for a short period of time 10 times more than someone I've known for 10 years. And it's all about how they move. So, I again, like, you can be an OG and I can respect you for what you've done. But if you talk poorly on people, they won't fuck with you. And like, at the end of the day, unfortunately, this whole scene ends up being a numbers game. You can't keep doing it if you're not making money. You gotta get the streams coming. You gotta get the community growing on your social media. And that's
Mhm.
other people say you've been here longer, but you don't have numbers like that, or blah 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 blah. That's not helping yourself or anybody.
Mm-mm. It's not. It's not really.
That's my
And
opinion.
yeah, I totally respect that, because like, you know, I always tell everybody in the scene that we're all in the same sinking ship together, and instead of us fighting each other on who put the hole in the hull, why not all fix it together and keep sailing? You know what I mean? Why fix the ship when, you know, why put on, you know, I'm using a bunch of metaphors here.
Fuck the
But-
scene. I can just leave it, bro. I'm me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck
Yeah.
it. You know? Fuck
But
the
it's
scene.
like,
Fuck all you people.
oh, I can lead the scene and do my own thing. But it's like, you know, how can
No.
like for someone to lead the scene, for someone to leave like let's just say, for example, like, you know, like when people leave, like it's easier for people to leave different communities in IRL like music scenes, because of course there's different groups, there's different cities you can go to. You can always
Yeah, you
move
just
and
go to hang out
somewhere
with somebody else.
But I think VR is different because, like, you know, we're all on the internet. We all are on the same platform here. You know what I mean? Do you feel like any of the artists that like feel like they want to do their own lane, do their own thing, but do they have to stay connected within the community though?
So there's an artist that's just now coming up, and they're doing Dreamstar and everything. They're sick. 762 Kohario.
Oh yeah, I heard of them.
They stay out of
In
this
your
shit.
group.
Yeah, they don't like want to not be a part of it. But do you like worried? And like Instagram loves them. Like they did one post that shit hit like 1,000 likes. They marketed everything properly. Oh damn. But yeah, they marketed really, really good. They invested money in advertising. And I think that they want to join. Damn. But it's tough. Like being a part of a community where you see people beefing all the time is like, it's tough when you're trying to find your escape. And I get that.
I mean, yeah.
They're not beefing all the time. It's just like it gets to a point, and it finally reached that point,
But
and
they
now
watch,
everybody just
like,
has to
they
look.
watch people stay out of it
Oh yeah.
and still get dragged into
yeah.
it.
That's
Like
Oh,
there've been
that's
people on
that's
the
what
scene
we've been
where, like,
combating
they have a
ever
problem
since it
with me.
started. Mm-hmm.
There've been people that have problems with me, and we go squash it. I think we're chill and we're like talking and everything's cool. And they go make a post about it, or they unfollow and they want to cause all these problems. And it's like, how am I supposed to have a mutual respect when it's not there?
Mm-hmm.
And other people see that and they don't want to join the community.
Oh yeah, it paints
just like
that
how
in
it
a bad
is.
rep.
Fair.
Yeah, it paints in the bad
Emerald,
rep.
can you
because-
watch the camera, please?
You're killing me.
Yo, what's up,
That's
gang?
so
Someone's
funny.
gonna watch this later and they're gonna see all the knives.
Knives go through it. They're like,
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
But I was saying is that it does paint the community in a bad light because of course it's like I feel like some people who be beefing in the community like what Wick said, like it's been happening for such a long time and it's gotten to the point where like we just have to
Years.
face it now. You know what I mean? And so
It's never going
with-
away.
it's not gonna go away until we face it, is what I think. And what are you doing, Irmo? What are you doing?
I think
Going for a stand, bro. Is that
Look at
okay?
that shit.
it's gonna
He's doing
fuck
a
up the
stretchy
camera.
stretch.
But what I was saying is
Sean.
that
It's
it's
Yeah, go
literally.
ahead.
I'll tell it for you. So it's literally just they've had this problem for years, obviously, right? Because everything goes back years, right? So now it finally gets to a point. Blah blah blah. Everyone's just gonna air out their dirty laundry. They're gonna say what they gotta say. They're gonna clear the record or wherever the fuck, and wherever people land, that's where they land. Like if they support it, they want to continue supporting, then they will. People just want to hear good music or good art at the end of the day. So
yeah, of course.
you know, if they don't want
Of
to
course,
fuck with
of
somebody
course.
because of something they did or someone else they know did at some point in time, it is what it is. Like,
yeah,
I will say
yeah.
this community has a lot of unspoken respect.
yeah,
Like, even if you're beefing with someone or you don't like them, most people won't do some crazy shit or like dox you or
Well,
it's
we've
been
had
brief.
that
and
before.
those that do have
Well,
been ostracized for a long time.
yes, those that do
Yeah,
have been
for sure.
ostracized,
But
and
like
they're
the
gone from
community's cool,
community.
yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I think
'cause,
a
like,
lot of people that see people act like that, they don't condone it. They don't look at who it is. They don't want to know who the artist is.
mhm.
And I
Yeah.
think that's cool.
It's like
Yeah.
I literally just call it Rey Mysterio shit. It's literally just everyone's Rey Mysterio.
We're all
You know.
luchadors basically at the end of the day, and I always think that people. You say luchadors, I like to say mascots. We're like mascots. You know what I mean? You know,
Football,
it's
man.
even in shut up. but even then, in a sense where you are a mascot, and you even if there's tension between the two teams that are there, you know what I mean? It's all about entertaining the audience that's there. Like nobody genuinely hates each other. Nobody has tensions or beef. But once that mask comes
know
off,
about that
all that magic goes away. You know what I mean? And all that fun just gets to a level where it's just no longer even enjoyable to watch. And that's the one thing that I fear in this scene is because that like it'll get to a point where everyone's just gonna be at each other's throats to the point where somebody's gonna walk in and be like, oh, I want to go and join this group so and so, and then that group be like, yeah, don't fuck with this group, don't fuck with that group, don't fuck with this group, don't fuck with that group, I hate these people, I hate that people, I hate this person. And I'm just like, and that person's gonna be like, whoa, what's the point of even being here? It's like you're here to grind. It's like being I feel like it's like being a League of Legends player. Everyone has a problem with every single champion, but they still play because
In every
it's
lane.
just part of the grind. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, I met my friend Minx too at the public Black Cat, and I told him one rule: not to fuck with one person, and that was it. So it's like if I can keep it at one, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Is what
But
it is.
even then, like you like there is some unspoken respect within the scene, and I feel like, you know, do you feel that the scene needs to be more educated on within this? You know what I mean? Do you feel like, as far as this scene, like do we uphold a responsibility as artists and even community leaders to at least educate the rest of the community about that level of unspoken respect? You know what I'm saying?
So like at the end of the day, this is a game. It's the music game, it's entertainment, like it doesn't matter what path you take on this. There's no responsibility. You do what you need to do. And that's individual. Like what I gotta do is different from what you gotta do and what you gotta do. And if your character or whatever is someone who starts problems, or if you're actually someone who starts problems, play your part and see where it takes you. I don't think it'll take you as far as where like the rest of us are gonna go, but do it because we need people to do it. If you want to end up at the bottom and have a bad attitude and not make good content and like be inconsistent and just bitch about shit, unfortunately you're not gonna last. And that's every music community. It doesn't matter if you're IRL or if you're in the business end, like if you aren't adapting, if you aren't being responsible for your own shit and maintaining what you want to maintain, shit's gonna die.
Oh yeah. I would think not really the community is gonna die, but it's more about like the individuals kind of feeling, because like I feel like that, you know, this community that has been brought up this past year is at its point where it can be self-sustained, but in a way where people can join in on a specific group and be like, this is where I want to represent, this is where I'm gonna be at. You know what I mean? Like with your group Dreamstar Online, like you know, you guys have just like you said you've already had this project for a minute, but you guys are we're finally seeing this come into action and everything. Where do you guys, like, what stands you guys out from the remaining of the other groups that are around within the scene?
I think it's just our artists and our creative process. I think that a lot of people in this community don't invest in their music. Like obviously the boundary's really high, spending thousands of dollars on gear and shit. So when it comes to, hey, I have a new drop, I need to do a marketing campaign, they don't want to do it. Or if it's like, I need to pay for a video because I'm too busy or someone else can do it better, they will wait for months instead of just getting it done and getting the video out and then growing the numbers
Even if
on it
it's
so that
bad.
maybe you can sell a feature and reinvest that money. Like I haven't put $1 into the project that I haven't been paid for the project. Like I knew you guys right before I got full body.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold a few features and I went and got full body.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm not gonna go eat with it. But like at the end of the day, as I said, the shit's a gun. You gotta stack your numbers. You know, what you get, you gotta put back in. And what you put in, you get back out.
Let's hear some sauce.
Let's pick your brain a little bit. So,
How much money did you put in, or a ballpark number, before you were like, hey,
I'm finally doing well on Instagram. Now people actually want to buy stuff from me. Was it Instagram that popped off that got people want to buy because of how many followers and interactions you got? Or was it the fact that the music was
Yeah,
good?
100%.
Or was it the fact that you had the interaction on Instagram and also the music was good? I don't know. You let me know. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be different for everybody. I think that what I was doing was like really heavy edits. So
Yes.
I was getting people's attention. They were seeing other videos of people like taking camera, like phone camera type shit. And I was like going in, doing transitions, make sure the lyrics were on it. I would shoot a video and have it edited within like an hour or two, and then that would have me like so reels that I can post like every day. And that's what I
You
was
would use
doing
the
is I
same
was
clip like
posting
three
videos
times a day. Yep.
Yeah, I would do like the verse, the chorus, and then like the intro or something. And whichever one did the best, I'd put like $2 or $3 into marketing on. And then sometimes if it hit algorithm right, it would do like 20,000 views or some shit. So like I remember like way back, somebody was like, I wouldn't give you a fucking $1. Your feature is not worth a McChicken, bro. And then I put that nutty fun of McChicken into my post and get more likes than any motherfucker has. Cause
Damn.
I know how to like target a niche. And
You know
that
how to
comes
do a
from like me
retargeting
having
campaign?
a marketing background. Like I've done a lot of production marketing for bands and rappers and shit like that. So when I hopped into this, I realized there was a completely untapped advertising market. So,
Yeah.
and this is me spilling super sauce. I tell everybody, you know, it might put us out a little bit in the future, but like I'll find another thing. It's not a big deal. If you can target people who suck with shit you fuck with, like VR and like underground rap and shit, and you understand like where people are consuming this, you're probably not getting consumers in the middle of the Midwest for the most part. You're gonna get people like on coastal cities, you're gonna get people in Asian countries, and you need to be interacting with your community while you do it. So I'd be running like a $3 ad, and I'd be messaging people like, hey, please save my song. And you can use this thing called Feature FM, and it sets up future pre-saves. So like before you even have your song uploaded, you can do a future pre-save setup, and all those pre-saves apply to all your feature songs. So like I did a big marketing campaign for my pre-save campaign, and through Feature FM, once they pre-save your song, they follow your Spotify automatically.
I heard about that. Maybe
And
from
then you'll get all
Irma.
your feature releases. And that's just like a good way to get your monthly up, and you got money coming in, and then you get that distro kid check, and then you put it back into ads, and you grow more, and you grow more, and then it's more money. It's like a scaling gym. Like idle shit.
Interesting.
Now you said you had a marketing background. Let me pick your brain there then. That was really good. What do you think is more important? Well, I have two questions for this. So, what do you think has been most beneficial for you so far, Google Ads or Facebook Pixel?
Right now I'm just doing meta advertising and like collaborator advertising. So
What is the
like,
second one?
Collaborator advertising.
if you find someone in your niche that has like a good following, maybe they'll use your music to like post a video too.
Oh, okay. So
And
you're
that'll
reaching
drive
out to
people
like
to your
small
page.
time creators and you're like, hey, use my song in your video and I'll give you like $30. Like that kind of thing?
Yeah, normally it's just like a few bucks here and there. I know a lot of creators that are like the homies that are like, hey, if you cover my Uber Eats delivery shit, like I'll shout you out and I'll push you to
Buy my
listeners and
Uber
shit.
Eats and I'll hook you up with a marketing campaign. That's insane, dude.
No, I
I mean, if you're getting Uber Eats to my house, it's $70.
So I could order some food. I do it for my homies all the time. Hey, cover my food
That's
and I
actually
cover their
really
lip.
cool.
All right.
Normally, I would
gotta
see
eat.
campaign ads be fucking
Yeah.
expensive as shit, but something as
So
little as
if I go
ordering-
if I go look at your reels right now, I'm gonna be able to find out who your IRL homies are, or did you archive all those posts?
If I go look at your
On
song
what? On Souljagrl?
on Instagram. Yeah, on Soldier Girl.
This is like a completely separate account.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like, I don't have a lot of IRLs or anything. I know a few people definitely like know and like went found me, but it's, I don't know if it keep up or anything.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
try.
that makes sense.
Honestly, if anybody wants to dox me in, find out who
No,
I am.
I'm not
no.
instigating that. I'm just
Bitch, but it'll be
curious.
funny.
No, it's
know you
more
wouldn't.
about like it's more about
No.
engagement because what the thing is, right? A lot of people in this scene have been really and not really in our scene specifically, but it's really prevalent in every rap scene that happens out there, that you just find somebody that is just like blowing up very quickly and super artificially fast, and like it triggers the question of like, hey, like, you know, are those the people
How did this
around?
happen?
Like, how did this happen? Like, well, what's the deal with the marketing and stuff like that? And sometimes sometimes people really are very genuine. Like they really have great marketing campaigns. They actually do put the time, the effort. They know exactly what their target audience is, and then they know exactly how to handle the business within. And they come very rare. You know, I have seen the people who do it, and they show the proof of it. But like, there's others within any scene that I've been in where they just straight buy bots and they share plays and stuff like that. And you know, like how
people ask me that all the fucking time. They're like, "You're buying your stuff."
Yeah, like
and
how
I
do you
think
feel
that,
when people
it's
say
just because I have a
that?
background.
What are you saying,
I don't know. I
Souljagrl?
feel like I just gotta laugh that shit off. Because like I can show them the proof. You can go look at the accounts. You can see their real likes and real views.
We're not saying for you specifically, but I'm just saying, like, as for other people in the scene, how do you feel when people are coming up to you and saying, like, you know, like, oh, this is artificially, like, stuff like that? I'm not saying for you specifically, but like, you know, for any artist that is dealing with that kind of issue of like, oh, this seems fishy, blah 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 blah, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like how does any artist would go through?
Real content, as soon as you start releasing real content, if you're botting your shit, you get sent to the shadow realm. So like, there's no point in investing in ads. There's no point in like messing videos. You're wasting your time if you're buying bots. The whole point of this is to get an algorithm to make passive income, not to look cooler than somebody else. Because there's people in the scene, again, like, it doesn't matter if you have 1 million monthly listeners or you're nobody. They don't care. It's not cool. They've been in the music scene long enough to know that shit comes and goes. And the biggest thing about this is, like, people forget that this is gonna go away. This moment right now, like, these people that you're hanging out with and this music you're making is not forever. Things will change. People will leave. And you gotta soak it up for what it is, and you gotta appreciate that instead of just, like, bitching about shit or like trying to look cool by buying a bunch of bots.
Yeah.
Like everyone can tell, and it's just like you're hurting yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, that's the one thing I try to tell like people in the community is that like everything is genuine. Like a lot of the thing is that when people think like it's things are a little fishy because oh, it's anime girl rap, you know what I mean? But it's like it's a new thing. Like people aren't used to seeing artists like you or artists like Irmo or artists like Wikiman like have a platform to like put themselves out there. They're used to seeing like Instagram reels of guys and girls in some weird ass bodega at like 4 o'clock in the morning rapping on the same song. They got tattoos all over their face and everything. But I always like to go back and saying that we're a different sphere in the underground because we all share within the same platform of physical identity. You know what I mean? You take all that away, we're just nothing more than just a bunch of artists. You know what I mean? Using voice changers, but what makes that different is that we utilize a virtual like embodiment. You know what I mean? And that's where I've been trying to like tell people of like, oh, this guy must be body, this guy was this. I'm like, no, you don't realize that this is new. People are catching on, and like sometimes, you know, there are going to be people in the scene that are going to be people in any scene really that are going to fabricate themselves, and obviously you don't want to work with those people who fabricate themselves 90% of the time. You know what I mean? But as far
it's not
as
fabrication, I literally have a friend who streamed my song 3,000 times. Come on, man. It's real. He really likes the song.
That's dedication. Listen.
It's one guy.
Don't get me wrong. There is one. Hey, you'll get paid for it. I'm not saying it's not fabricated, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like there's people. I'm just saying is that more about within the scene itself. There's a whole different plethora of like market, like you said. There's an untapped market for something like this, and I feel that
what are you asking?
People are. Well, I'm making a statement. I'm not really asking anything.
Okay.
But I'm just
plenty of things to ask.
What I'm just saying is that for you, Souljagrl, you do make a point on that because, like, you know, like people can't. We're at a point now where people can just look. They can already look through your stuff and be like, hey, like this is real. This isn't real. You know what I mean? This shit's and sometimes, you know, like sometimes, you know,
the truth comes out eventually.
Yeah, the truth will come out. Exactly. It always will come out. It always will come out. But like as far as for you concerned, like for as far as like for every artist around concerned, what would you say to the new coming artist that's just coming into this scene, just seeing you or watching this interview for the very first time and seeing you and say, I want to be like Souljagrlonline. I want to do exactly what I want to be like you.
You're gonna get a two-door coupe.
What should what should I do to achieve what you're doing?
I don't know. I would say the one thing coming into this is like, have your own self-worth. Don't meet your idols. Like, make sure that no matter what you're doing this because you love it and you want to do it. Because like, I've met some of my idols and it ruined that shit for me. So don't like idolize people, just go be their friend. Like if someone doesn't want to be a friend or they want to gatekeep or blah 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 blah, it doesn't matter if they have a bunch of listeners. They're not your friend. And again, with this music shit, for me personally, I'm just doing this to like hook up with my friends and make new friends. And like, if this disappeared, I'm still doing music full time. It's not gonna change anything. This is just my escape. Like, to get super real about it, I have like a lot of identity issues. So like for a long time, I didn't fit in my music scene that I was in. And even though I was thriving and doing music for a living, I was really missing that chunk of like being something detached from who I had to be every single day. So this really gave me an outlet to be creative in a way I'd never been before and not have the constraints of like my flesh or anything about me. It didn't matter what I mean in the past or who I worked with or like anything. This is fresh and I proved to myself that like I've done it before. I can switch scenes. I can do it again. And like when this goes, I'll be able to do it again. I hope this doesn't go anywhere for a while.
Oh,
But,
me
you know,
neither. Me neither. But I feel
I think
you
that
on
this
that. I
is
can respect
sustainable.
it. Oh yeah. You know, this is that untapped meadow of ungrazed land is what I always like to say. You know what I mean? And you know, you make a very
I
good
mean, in
point
like
on that.
5-10 years of tax better, we could be in the same fucking room, like for real. Headsets and everything's gonna keep
205
growing. The
years
shows are gonna
later.
get better.
Why do you feel like you
205
didn't
years
fit into
later,
your
bro?
music scene?
So, where I was living was super duper catty. Like there was a huge music market. Like the biggest
It was
music market
catty?
in the US, and everything was like a fashion show.
Oh.
So you pop out to the scene and I'm trying to make friends and some dude over here is oil farming hard as fuck.
Yep.
And it's just like, and that doesn't help you, bro. You're not making friends, you're not making connects, and I felt like that was rewarded to some extent. So like I didn't fit in. I wanted to make friends and have genuine connection, and everybody's trying to use each other. And that's just not, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. That's how I see it in my scene, really, because there's a lot of people who use each other, and now especially because like it's more of like, hey, you got a studio, let me use it for free and not pay you, or hey, you got this, you got good mixing skills, let me ask you to do this shit for me, I'll get you clout, blah blah blah, and it's just like some of those IRL scenes are not really mutual.
I'll pay you in clout, bro.
Yeah, let me pay you in exposure points.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
that shit really sucks.
I heard that shit.
I don't know. It's like, what? How do you like make friends? Like, you know, at some point there's like an exchange of service, I would imagine. But it's just like if you're cool with somebody, like fuck it, like go get a beer or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's hard to draw that line.
I think one of the
we
first
just kind of
times you, like, sat down and
it's our
talked, I was
Instagram.
boxing your friend.
I want to call him my friend anymore. We met before that though.
Regardless, like we weren't on the same page. Like
Yeah.
it isn't always like upfront, but eventually you like peel away those layers, you have your own stories, and you share those same moments. And some people
Yeah,
you
it's like
end up hating,
intersecting
some
paths.
people you end up becoming homies with.
That's fair. Yeah, honestly, with that guy, I wasn't friends with him for a long time. I met him in November last year, and then I didn't fuck with him until like February, and you know, here we are today. So, you know, it's just
I mean, people
you
change,
never know what
it
happens
comes
in the
and
future.
goes.
Yeah, it comes and goes. I'm
But like, I try to keep
old
it
enough
all
to know.
alive.
Yeah.
Because like, if I had completely like cut everyone off from that corner, I wouldn't be talking to you guys. And I always have to
Absolutely
like show it with love because I don't know what's happening with everybody. So people can be struggling with shit at home. People can like hear something that isn't true, and like I'd rather clear that up than just call them a bitch.
I would probably do both, but I understand.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of person I can be the cattiest bitch in the world, but listen to me, like I have everyone's best interest in mind, usually.
I feel
Yeah,
you. We're
usually.
trying our best.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I still have
And
more
I would-
marketing questions to ask you, so don't let me get too sidetracked.
Oh well.
fire
I
them off,
mean,
Yeah,
This
this guy had fucking
I
something
had
else to
something
talk about
saying,
for
and
fucking
you
6
stopped me at
minutes
the
straight.
right time. You were ready. I had
I
a
don't know.
5-minute fucking.
Yeah,
I had a 5-minute.
I'm ready.
statement.
After you didn't let me ask a soccer question, I'm heated. All right.
What?
Fuck you.
Oh, all right.
All right, hold on. I'm ready to.
He's bro taking a swing.
You wrote
Irmo,
him
take a
down?
seat, man. You've been standing for like.
I didn't write him
like-
down.
Yeah, sit your ass down, man.
Bro, I really feel more comfortable standing. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You just can't sit
Is
down.
he out of the
You gotta
shot
hit the grid all the
activate?
time.
No, he's not out of
Did
the
I go?
Just
shot.
down here, you gotta be hitting the grid.
All right, fuck it.
It's your wings are just
That's not
blocking.
the
so
grid.
He's
you
an
don't know if
ADHD
it's
demon.
leaving.
I'll let it be, dude. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm
I'm
afraid of
sorry, I'm
when he
sorry.
points
Reset
the
the
GUN at the screen, then we're gonna get like demonetized or something. But I'm not really worried
Oh
otherwise.
yeah, that's true.
Either you're gonna get demonetized with the little blunty.
I know because
it's
it's
a video
tobacco,
game.
but when you pulled out the bong that was green for some reason, that was a little weird. But I'm
It's green
more afraid of you
tobacco.
pointing the GUN at the camera.
The one we have underneath the desk, bro.
Yes.
You guys brought that in here. I didn't even bring that in here. I think Wake.
Why does it
left
match
under
your
here.
fucking color scheme then, huh? Are you gonna blame it on me because I had the same one?
The
It can't
match is
be.
mine. It's mine, my bad.
Matt's the same color of
Come
your
on,
just a
wings.
clone.
That's what I see. It's the color of the wings. That's what I know it is. He brought it in. Bro snuck it in his
Fuck.
hoodie.
Face on my knee.
I like
snuck it
the
in his-
texture to the wing. I'm not gonna lie.
I solemnly
Yeah,
swear.
it's
I'm
pretty good.
jealous.
Yeah.
Smooth
Yours,
wing.
yours looks different. It looks similar. Yours looks similar.
Someone
But-
who was making fun of my wings? I forget. It was all smooth and shit before. I don't remember.
I think-
And you were about to
what was
rattle off a
that?
question. You're banned from questions for now.
What do you mean
Hold
I'm
on.
bad out
All right,
questions,
I
bro?
want to hear the Wick question.
We've had enough questions.
All right,
from you,
Wick,
actually.
say
All
a
right,
question.
Soldier
Say a
Girl. All right.
question.
I'll let you know when I'm done. All right, so, all right, to get back where we were 20 minutes ago. How many times? All right, so you are no stranger to fucking reposting the same goddamn reel all the time. How many times would you say
Yes.
you retarget the campaign or retarget the same exact audience versus adding a new interest? How often would you say you try that out?
Never. I hit gold the first time and I kept running. And that same gold does not work for everybody.
Wow.
Like, I set up ads with Irmo on it, the same exact thing, and it did not run the same. It
Damn.
costs like 10 times more.
10 times?
Probably like
You're
Yeah, he
joking.
makes like alternative musicals.
Holy
So like,
fuck.
it's hard for me to like be in the same pocket as him. But that's why we're about to
Yes.
drop a song together. We can like bridge that gap, and I can get those people over to him. And if they know they
Yes.
already fuck with one song, then they'll probably go listen to the rest of it, even though it's a different genre.
All right, so how do you feel about the seeing someone 7 times? Do you feel like it's 7 times, or is it more 5 to 10, or do you have the same belief for a different one? I think you know what I'm talking about.
It's the
Yeah,
same
so
person
it does
7
take a
times,
few
yeah.
times. Like, you see them the first time, the second time you're like, I feel like I've seen this. The third time you're like, oh, I remember this dude. And then maybe like the fourth or fifth time, you go follow if they're switching up content. So I remember for a while I talked to you about this.
Yep.
Even though someone might be seeing the same video like 3 times, it's the first time for someone else. So, like, if your followers fuck with you and they're following you for that reason, to understand, like, yeah, they're posting because they want to grow. And I feel like I'm at a point now where I don't have to repost. I can just, like, promote my shit and I have the following, but if you're trying to get off the ground, post 3 times a day. If one does well, add some advertising. If you don't want to cut your page, archive that change. And, like, that's it. Put your best content up, and if people fuck with it, they'll fuck with it. And if not, try again.
How many tier 2 and 3 countries are you targeting?
I don't think I'm targeting any tier 3.
Interesting.
I'm targeting a lot of Asian countries. And because, like, I come from, like, that emo rap, emo punk type shit, I target, like, Czech a lot. Like the Czech Republic.
Really?
Because we can't target, Russia anymore. Russia used to fuck with this shit heavy, but they don't have Spotify anymore. Cause all the war and shit, so, like, and they stopped serving Russia, like, a couple years ago.
Is Belarus
Yeah,
not
they-
making the cusp of a T2 country?
What's that?
You can't target the Belarusians. They're right next to Russia.
I think
Or is
that
it-
you can target Russia, but you're not gonna get conversions.
No. Belarus is a different country.
There's Russia and there's Belarus.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
That's all good.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Like anything neighboring
really,
Russia, I
anything
would
you can
imagine.
compare it to, like, YouTube or Spotify. That's why, like, nobody's promoting to, like, China and shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Have you
Really? Okay, so no tier 3 countries. That's really interesting. Oh, would you be willing to share us your biggest performers other than the US and Canada?
I have one that works for me. I can share.
What is it?
It's Germany.
Tell me. Oh, yeah, I have Germany on there, too.
He's got Germany people, yeah.
I would say for streaming wise, like, I've always done really good in Australia on all my projects.
Damn, really?
Yeah, Spotify fucks with it. I don't know why.
I was told that they don't really have the capabilities of cheap VR down there.
Because Meta's banned down there or whatever, so I'm surprised
They'd be tapped into
In
a
Australia?
VRChat artist.
Yeah, it's wicked expensive. I don't know.
Yami was telling me about it.
Damn. Aren't they from, like, Austria?
No. No.
Not Austria.
Not Austria.
But
Close,
I won't,
but
I won't give it away.
We don't give it away, but yeah, but yeah, like yeah, because I think Meta has like I think the government did like a ban on like social media, certain social medias, and I guess like they're limiting
They're
sales on the
crazy down there
headsets
with the
over
laws.
there. Yeah, it's going crazy down there, and yeah,
Just
the
don't
Down
like
Under-
Mark Zuckerberg.
They don't. The Down Under does not like Mark Zuckerberg. Let's just say that.
Bro's an alien.
He's AI.
I'm convinced.
Bro is legitimately a
convinced.
robot. He is
Why are you
literally
laughing, Bill? I'm
Disney
just telling
robot.
the truth.
Well, if I don't laugh,
Then people are gonna think I'm fucking AI.
Yeah.
you know.
That's crazy.
AI Wick, you know, could you imagine AI Wick just
Beep,
like
beep, beep.
Let me crack.
Thanks.
where are the
Scanning.
femboys?
Scanning
Where's
for
the femboys?
clout. Where?
What?
Where are the femboys?
Wrong lobby.
Crazy white
I
bro.
don't know.
I think AI Wick would just be super like condescending every time, just like you try to ask him a question.
Yeah, but you
he's
get real
like-
answers.
Yeah, you can't
Talking on
get
your
a real answer from an AI condescending
Lazarus
AI
bot.
Wick. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a bitch. I know I am. It's fine.
I'm used to it.
But oh man, I always think Wickbot will be coming
Fuck.
soon one day. You know what I mean? We'll have a Wickbot.
Hell no.
Chat Wickbot.
No
you know what I mean?
Dakimakura, no AI, no GUN in Irmo's hand. Okay.
No doggies.
There's none of this.
None of this.
No uppies. No
What?
collars.
Nothing on my neck ever.
If I talk about my ice,
It's on my wrist, and by wrist I mean it'll be a nice bracelet. Okay. I don't like
Mhm.
anything. When I was growing up, I broke all my shirts.
I was like fucking going like this the whole time.
mean,
I
broke?
hate everything on my neck. Well, you would just fucking like you'd pull down on it, and the neck would
You would
break.
pull down
And
the
they're still
collar,
broken
yeah.
because I hate shit on my neck. I don't know. As a person.
So, yes, that's why I can't buy him
Yo,
a
wait,
chain. That's
honestly,
why I
yeah,
don't
no,
want
it's
to
that
do
trait.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
You
I
feel that?
that.
All right.
Like stuff on
But
my
I don't.
neck,
I don't
bro.
like V-neck shirts though.
also
I don't
hate
like V-neck shirts. I don't know.
That shit
don't-
died in like 2012.
Yeah, who
Well,
wears a
I mean,
V-neck?
thank fuck.
They
Thank
only
you.
get
One
neck,
person
bro.
wearing a V-neck.
My
That's
grandma
what
tries to
I'm
buy me
saying.
fucking V-neck shirts, bro. I'm like, why are you doing this? This is just. Why do you want me to wear
Yeah.
this? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's why you want to buy a
You're
chain.
expecting
He can't
spam.
buy a
Shut
chain
up,
because
Grandma.
of this exact reason. You can't. I can't get him a chain.
I
He
don't
doesn't like
want one.
anything- He
Don't
doesn't
want
want
one.
one. Yeah,
Don't
doesn't like
want
anything around his neck. I mean,
Give
it's
me
nice to see
earrings.
that-
Give me. I want giant hoop earrings. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
The 2-0 chain would go crazy.
That's what I'm
That's what
saying,
I was saying. I gotta
right?
get a bracelet.
He wants a
Give me
bracelet
the-
instead.
Give me the candy bracelet. It
Get
just says it
an
on there, bro.
anklet.
I'll be a
To a
big
face
enough to
tat.
get
To a
that.
face tat.
An anklet's fire. Okay.
2-0 face tat.
I'm.
Across your forehead.
Above the eyebrow,
Wow.
bro. You got that.
I mean, hey,
Wow.
Pay for it.
show dedication, my twin. Hey,
I am not getting
Souljagrlonline's willing to
that.
pay for the face tat, so shit, I might do it.
I am not getting a face
Yeah,
tattoo
I know
ever.
a
This
good,
is
I know a
money
good tattoo
maker.
artist, bro. Shout out Backwoods.
Yeah.
Backwoods.
He's gonna name himself over a blunt.
Backwoods.
Shout out Backwoods, bro.
Shout out Backwoods, the tattoo
Yeah, Blunt's
artist,
about to
man.
tattoo your ass.
My first tattoo that I wanted to get was gonna be the Berserk one, and then the guy died. I was like, hey, I'll get the Berserk tattoo if the ending's good. And then Mura died, so then I don't know. I don't trust it anymore.
Damn, Rick,
so.
bro.
I don't have one.
Mhm.
Do you have any tattoos?
I
Got a
do,
lot
but I
of
can't tell you about them.
tattoos.
Why are they deeply personal or what?
No, because then you can find out who I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's true.
Well, you can ask how many number of
Right.
tattoos you have. How many number of tattoos?
2.
I don't got many, I only got a couple.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
only let my homies tattoo me.
Fire.
See, my first tattoo will ever, well,
I'm
I will
like-
always get is a face tattoo. I might as well just get it on my face. First tattoo ever, get it on my face. It's
No,
like-
no, no.
Fuck it.
right on the
Fuck
temple.
it.
Right on the temple.
That's
right,
crazy.
Right on the side temple. Right
I would
there.
want to shave my head and get like the Adam 22 fucking shit where you just get on your skull, then your hair grows in.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you're like,
that's
yeah.
cool.
You
That'd be
never
fire.
know.
But I don't want to chop my hair off.
Like Dennis Rodman,
Yeah.
bro. You ever seen his fist, bro?
Dennis
She's a
Rodman.
blonde girl.
What?
Oh, Dennis Robin.
Sorry, my bad.
but yeah, I always think I always think something like that would be good. I mean for any kind of artist that have face tattoos now, I feel like that's patched now. You know what I mean? Like having face tats as an artist nowadays has just kind of gotten old now.
It is
You know what
not
I mean?
2017.
It
It
used
is
to
the
be
year of the
Shopify.
ass.
Yeah, it's the year that
You have to have an ass if you want to
Everybody
succeed
was
as an
moving to
artist.
LA. Everybody would get to LA, blast their face, and then be homeless.
Yeah.
And then Skid Row's right there. Fuck
I'm
it,
gonna be
yeah.
an emo rapper. I'm not real Pete.
I want to be like Lil Peep. He's
Yeah,
my
we won't
favorite.
be like Lil Peep and then end up on the streets and just be like, "Hey man, help me."
I love fentanyl now.
I like fentanyl
Mm.
now.
Hey, we do love Peep though. We do love Peep though.
Yeah, shut up.
I like Lil Tracy
R.I.P.
more. I'll ride it to the
Like Lil
grave.
Tracy.
Tracy's Garden.
hmm I feel
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
I feel bad we haven't really asked any questions to Irmo J because
Well,
he's just been
yeah,
standing there
been
casually,
asked.
just like
Irmo J, fuck you, man.
Nah, bro. Don't even worry,
I'm
bro.
kidding.
This guy really needed his support buddy here today.
Yo. Dude, Rexy's been posting solid artists. Oh,
Huh?
posted whole lot of cheese.
Yeah, a whole lot of
Joseph on deck.
cheese. Tee up.
Bell bottom
I was-
Joseph on deck.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's like deep bass knowledge.
I got that shit from my brain, dude. Literally, like divine intervention, like drilled into my head. I'm like, like a message came down from the sky. It was like, you will remember about the song "Anime Pussy" right now. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, that guy. This guy's gonna be perfect for my next project.
I'd be fine.
where's this guy been at?
Like a,
you can't contact it. Yeah, you
dude,
can't
I don't
contact
know,
him on
he deleted
Instagram,
everything.
not on YouTube, not on Twitter, and he dropped 3 songs on YouTube last month. Like, where the fuck
Yeah,
is
his
this
music
guy?
videos are gone.
All of them. He's got 2 songs on
Just
SoundCloud,
depressing.
obviously the ones. Yeah, like what the fuck? I used to bump that shit, man. All of
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
trying to
the
find him,
fame
tell him
got
to
to
bring
him.
him back.
I mean, my friend Wano and Money Boss and Just War and Peace and all them, they would be all over that, you know, if he was around. Or OVG
Yeah.
even.
Oh,
They'd be all over it.
They would
Wait,
be.
Just
I don't
War and Peace.
know where that guy
Just
went.
War and
Definitely helped
Peace?
carve the path. Like the anime
1000%.
rap and all that
I would
shit.
not be here if not for
He was like 10,
Joe
15 years
Spunda.
ahead.
yeah. 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 Like I don't know. I wonder how old that guy is, to be honest with you. Probably 30.
30s. Probably his 30s.
I would
I'm
say like
really older,
33
dog.
max.
Say
Not
what?
that old. He's probably
Not
like
that old.
17 back in 2015, right? I don't know.
That's 25 now.
Maybe.
It was
Oh,
17
those videos came
2015.
out way before that.
I mean, it was
When
like
I was
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
What are you
That was
doing?
13
Okay.
years ago, dog.
God.
Don't ask.
Yeah, he's probably 30.
Yeah, it's probably 30, but it's fine.
But yeah.
Fuck it. How do you feel about old people in the rap scene, like Rick Ross and Wiki Man?
Wiki,
Dude, my
man.
favorite
You're
artist
not
is a
old.
41-year-old
Stop
Stop
it.
talking.
indie artist.
What'd you say?
My favorite artist is a 41-year-old plug-in D artist.
41 41 go. 41 go. That guy? What's his
He
name?
knows,
Dax
bro,
or
he knows.
something? Dax Flame?
Nah, Billy, I don't give a fuck. If you're making music and you're doing your thing, like,
Mhm.
if someone hates on you, then fuck 'em.
Well,
Yeah.
what if you have the Andre 3000 opinion where, like, you can't rap about anything all of a sudden when you're 40 because only thing you can think about is having a colonoscopy? So, I mean, hey,
Then rap about getting a colonoscopy, bruh. Cat
I
rap.
mean,
Who
if it's
cares?
fire, it's
How
fire.
can you name?
Cap rap.
How can you make a colonoscopy a bar? How can you make colonoscopy a bar? Like, I'm not trying to talk about a doctor sticking their finger up my
I'm
ass.
about to
like, come
blast
on.
your ass. Colonoscopy.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Write that down.
Something about
Shut up.
douching.
Douching? Yo, what bar was
Yeah.
that? Where did that come? Which one was
Some-
that?
Well, I'm sorry you're inundated. Something about douching and colonoscopy, you know, all about the water. Someone over here might know
My
something
footprints
about
gonna
that.
be crazy.
Yep, he's sitting right there.
He's gaming right now.
He's gaming right
He's
now,
definitely
yeah.
playing Deadlock.
Yeah. But
This dude.
Gaming with a Y.
gaming with the Y.
You know about that guy, right?
What about him?
So basically we started doing the 2-0 shows. He's just like a friend of a friend, and he like showed up. And then we like met another artist from another artist who came by, and then like that artist well, like was dating him basically. Hey, you know, it is what it is there, but hey.
Yeah.
They met at the 2-0 show, bro. They met at the 2-0 show, bro.
We feel like we're
That's all I gotta
matchmakers. We're matchmakers. You
It's
know what I
crazy where
mean?
that shit can
You
go.
know. You know,
Yeah.
it was we got A Firm, then we had a couple other people, and
Mishka
then,
Bad Boy Raven met because
Mishka,
of us.
Bad Boy Raven, yeah, yep. Mishka, Bad Boy Raven was another
I mean,
one.
Shout out
bringing
Bad
people
Boy
together.
Raven. Shout out
Shout out
Bad Boy Raven.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Mishka.
Shout out Bad Boy
Uh,
Ravens. Only
who
one
else
doing
we
it,
had?
Cinco in the scene.
Yeah, they're the only ones doing it.
Low key.
They're the only ones doing it. So
When we get more people doing different genres, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
like
But that's the cool
I
part.
can't
I
wait for the
think we're
metal
gonna
scene.
like cross collaborate and get a bunch of weird subgenres.
I mean, the
Like,
Yami
between us, we're gonna make
just
something
dropped
different
the
than
song
people
with
have
Yuka.
made, and then like,
The Yami song dropped with
yeah,
Yuka.
what was
Yeah.
up with that? What happened?
What do you mean? What happened? It dropped today.
I don't know the beef. I don't keep
Wait,
up with
what
stuff.
beef
Does
you
everyone
talking
really hate
about?
each other?
No,
do you mean?
you must
Does
have
everyone
heard
just,
it
like,
differently.
genuinely
No,
not
no,
like
no, no.
Hold on. Wait, what are you talking about?
He said there was a diss track.
I didn't mention anything about a diss track. I said there was a Yami, Soul of Yami and Yucatec song that dropped today. Diss track? I mean, that's a different story.
That's the
Yeah,
song
that's
we
what
played
I'm
at
trying
the
to correct
show.
you with. Yeah.
They did play it at the show. Yes, they did. Yeah.
That shit was
That shit was
fire.
fucking
Songs to the
fire.
show.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
crazy.
It just dropped.
Shout out Yami.
I was talking to Yami. They were like,
yeah, Yami's
"Yeah, this shit's got
goated.
60 mixer tracks on it, Mr. Ricky, man." I'm like, "What the fuck? 60? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Holy
That's
shit!
normal with like full band shit.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just like different
Fuck
guitar
yeah,
takes
yeah,
or
like-
what?
It depends on your drum setup, really. So
Yeah.
like when I'm doing full band shit, I'll have like a snare top and a snare bottom mic, and then you'll have like a room mic or two, and then you have a couple overhead mics, and then one for each tom, and then maybe one for the kick and shit like that. And then like
Yeah.
maybe you'll set up a sidechain or triggers so they can like trigger samples with their kick drum. It really just depends on how they're doing it.
Mm-hmm. It's mostly like 12. It's
Yeah,
more
that
like
shit adds
6 to
up.
12 tracks per drum kit. You know what I mean?
And it's all synchronous.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
That
obviously.
makes
They're
sense,
all recording
probably.
the exact same time.
Okay. Wow. Damn.
I figure
Yeah.
most of like the alternative stuff in the scene is probably digital as fuck. Like Goblin, nobody's going in the studio and tracking my drum. They're probably
No.
like programming MIDI and shit.
I would probably go to the studio and do some shit where like I can't do on a computer, like a fucking saxophone, you know, because that's just fucking impossible or a pain in the
Then
ass
you would have
do.
to hire a session
You know what I mean?
musician
Just
to
go
do
rent a
that too.
saxophone.
I'd be so down. I can't play one. I'd be so down to hire a guy who can play one. Saxophone is my favorite instrument that I like to listen to.
Go on
100%.
Fiverr,
yeah.
hire someone to do it.
That might be a goated answer.
It is, yeah. That's a
Dude, the sax man on Fiverr.
Mm.
$5 to bust a shit up.
Fuck
For a
it,
sample,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll credit him on the song if I have to. God damn it.
Yeah, you have
Fucking
to.
epic
technically.
sax man on my shit. That'd be fire.
I mean, whenever you have the saxophone in metal, it always sounds like magnifique, you know?
Yo, have you listened to Bill Murray?
Bill Murray, the comedian?
No, there's a band called Bill Murray. It's Bilmuri.
I have
It's the
not.
dude that used to be in a band called Attack Attack.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
I have not heard of it. I might have to look into it.
yeah, Johnny
They're-
Frank is the vocalist. And they
Okay.
have like saxophone and shit.
I'm super down. I'm gonna go check this shit out.
Because I loved Attack Attack when I was in high school.
Great band.
All right.
Great
Super
band.
different,
Great
but
band.
like it's still sick.
I'm so down for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm-
And what were you saying?
ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
I was gonna say, yeah, with like a lot of the newer sounds that are coming in within the scene, that kind of like takes from the old, like I feel like the metal like the metal artists that are in their scene have like influences of like those kind of like old scene bands, metal bands from like the early 2000s and stuff like that. Like what will be like your influences as from that kind of era? Like what kind of bands you fuck with?
So I started in that community, like when I was a touring artist, when I was like a teenager. And I would say that like the production end of it really, really connected with me. So like the dudes that used to record my favorite bands, like Sleeping with Sirens, Pierce the Mail,
Oh,
like all that my emo kid shit. I've been able to connect with them and learn a lot of things. And like if you look at my plugins on my tracks and shit, like it's on like post-hardcore and no deathcore plugins.
Ooh.
So like if I'm adding guitar to a track, like the guitar that I get on our shit, I'll mix it with like an amp sim from a metal plugin or something. Or like my vocal chain is all through Howard Benson Vocal Suite. Howard Benson Vocal Suite. Sorry, I had to say that better. But it has like presets for a bunch of bands, like Spirit Box and from producers like Joey Sturgis who did Asking Alexandria, shit like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's
I
what's
spaced
up.
out. What was that a reference to?
This is part of your recording setup?
No, we're talking about bands.
Yeah,
that
so
they
like I
fuck
use
with, yeah.
plugins that have presets from like a bunch of bands like that.
Oh, that's what the fuck? How do you have all those?
It just came with the VST?
Yeah, so like the producers will work with the people who make the BST, to like model, simulate, or apply for certain artists that they want to use.
Yeah.
So like the Howard Benson suite has all the presets for like the bands he produces. And then he works with like other producers who put their presets on it.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Damn.
It's not too expensive.
Okay.
Soldier Girl sauce right here.
I would say a
You're
lot
getting
of
some
people
real
think they gotta
Soldier Girl
spend
sauce
thousands
right
on
now.
that shit.
Goddamn better.
yeah.
What other time is there time to give out sauce like this, bro? Dude,
Yeah.
fleeting Instagram story you're gonna see
Oh,
for 24
and most
hours. This
people
video
won't
you're gonna
take
see
it.
for years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on.
Of course.
People gotta
of course.
take notes.
For
Bro,
real.
yeah. Hey,
Write this down at home, folks.
Ms. Soldier Girl, what is something you want to tell the people about extra sauce that I don't have the question to ask?
What free sauce do you want to give out about anything?
I think the best sauce is try everything. Because what I'm telling you might not be the best thing for you. Like, as I said earlier with the ads and shit, like, you can give it a shot and ask me questions and the way I did it, but at the end of the day, you will have to experiment. You will have to find your own lane because, like, if you do everything I do, you're gonna have to do it 10 times better than me. Because I already did it.
Mic drop.
And, like,
Boom.
you can. Oh, that's fine. Like, people want something new. It's always gonna be the case.
I think
there's a lot of merit to what you say, especially with that, because it's like there's, you know, what I brought up earlier with your 5 influences really just making you as an artist, right? It's like a lot of people are inspired by like Peter Bourne, or a lot of people are inspired by Hardy, a lot of people are inspired by insert metal name here, you know. So it's just like, you know, what can you do to be influenced by them, and what can you do to bring that into the space that you want to go into? Like, how are you going to bring metal into country music? I don't know. Are you going to take notes from Pantera maybe? I don't know. Go for it. But it's like,
I think people just gotta have fun with it.
yeah, if it's good, it's good.
It's gotta be
People will
fun.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got into this as a social experiment.
A social
Like, to be so
experiment.
real, I was like, I wanna hop in and I wanna not pay mind to, like, what other people are doing. I want to, obviously I saw, like, shit on social media and I was inspired by that. I was like, hey, I have this project already. And I'm already in VR and we already did content like this. I just hated short form content. Like, for every project I have, I just fucking hate it and I don't do it. I think it's like brain rotty. I don't enjoy it, but like, with this project I had fun because I was testing to see if I could do it. And it was removed from everything else I was doing, so like, that was the fun for me.
Just trying
You
something
have to
new
have
from a different
fun.
angle.
Yeah, because if you're handing that and you're just trying to copy what someone else is doing so you can get some money, or like some numbers, like, there's no creativity. You're not gonna do anything because you're enjoying it. You're just gonna sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But you know, I always think that within that spectrum, you know, there's a lot of different things that you can try out, and you know, in the end, I mean, like you said, it could work, it doesn't work. Like even what you said with Irmo J, like some of the things that you did that you put on with Irmo J worked and didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel bad because this Irmo is just vibing in the corner, just like side, he's just emoting.
He's not in
right
the
now.
corner. He's right
He's not
there.
bad.
He's been
Well,
geeking the whole
He's my
time.
most
But
been
support
geeking.
homie.
But
Yeah.
like Irmo, for context of this scenario, for this whole situation, when you first got into this kind of like realm, you know, how was, like, you know, the outreach, like how was as far as like your outreach as an artist versus, like, I mean, I'm sure you had done this before, like making music before becoming this virtual Irmo J here, you know what I mean? How does that reception come from you as an artist being virtually versus like an IRL thing?
Well, I did the music IRL for a long ass time, but I never really promoted it or thought of a way to promote it. Then I thought of VRChat because I really started getting back into VR. And I obviously saw Karumi. And since then, I've been able to post like 3 videos a day. It's like way easier, like Soul just said, to just get content out in here, bro. And I guess the reach is low key better, but at the same time, it's just what I'm pushing. Like I never pushed anything to be fair for my IRL self. You know what I mean? So there is that. I think the
It's
connection and
also
everything I
just so
made in
easy to
here.
collab.
Yeah, like
Like, we hang out with people
we're
for
all
us, but
yeah,
Mhm.
crazy.
Well, you think it's easy to collab with people in the VRChat scene because it's just like so like, oh, you're one of me.
Let me do this.
Well, we could like
getting
sit
the-
down and get to like
Yeah,
meet you
yeah.
there. Sure. Yeah. Like if you want to see
hop onto
IRL
the
homies,
video
bro.
and be done.
Yeah. Like if you want to see IRL homies, bro, you gotta shit. That costs bread in itself, bro. And you have to get to where your scene is. You know what I mean? Like if you make a certain type of music and your scene isn't around you.
Yeah, if you're making like a
Blues or rock, like, and you're not in Tennessee, like, you're kind of fucking out of luck, right? Like,
You kind of shoot yourself in the foot right
fuck
there.
you doing
yeah.
that for?
Yeah,
Or if you missed the
country
emo
music
rap rave, bro. Fuck. Should have
Yeah,
been in LA
RIP.
2017. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that scene's gone.
I feel like
every scene's in fucking LA, dude. It's like where everybody moves to for everything. It's like
That depends. You got LA, New
She's giving
York.
me
You
the
also got
6-7.
Florida, Texas. Then you also got
New
like,
York,
right now.
sure.
Right now. Then you
Yeah,
have
but you'd be
Toronto.
surprised,
Then
like a lot of
Florida's an
labels,
emerging market.
Florida's
What are you saying?
emerging. I know.
like
Detroit's
Washington
emerging
and
too.
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle? What?
What is there?
No.
Yeah,
Fucking
a
indie
lot
rock?
of labels. Everyone's leaving LA because that shit's too expensive. You can't own a
Okay.
business there.
Okay, so they go to Seattle. Okay, sure. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
I won't hate.
But like again, a lot of them like go on to Nashville. Cause
Yeah.
like there's already music communities, ASCAPs here, BMIs here. All the publishing and distribution already run out of this area. So whereas if you're in Nashville and motherfuckers are doing music, then that's just gonna pop. Or if you're in LA and just doing music, it's gonna pop. In Washington, but you have to find the community. Like when I'm in, it doesn't matter that I do music unless I'm in bed with other people doing music. Cause it's just like you'll sit in your room just like you will anywhere else. But that's why like the internet's sick.
Yeah, it
Crosses borders.
can be
like you don't have to
anywhere, dude.
fucking be anywhere. You can pop out from the Philippines for some reason, and you would be like, "All right, sure. I guess I'm doing a fucking show in the Philippines now." Like
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
That's how
Like
6ix9ine
I
got
guess
popular.
I'm Rich Brian now. Like whatever. Fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm leaving Jakarta, guys. I'm
Yeah.
moving to LA.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was talking with Active about that earlier, and like I'm probably gonna because like even though I do music anywhere, like I travel all the fucking time, I'm never in one place. I can do this, but all the other projects I have, like if I'm engineering people or producing people, I have to be where it's poppin'. So
right, and you think
I'll
that's
move
LA
for it.
right now?
as I said, like it was really easy for a long time. And like the scenes that we were targeting are gone.
Wow.
I got to live like really good eras there. And I'm gonna go back because like there's money. But
Mhm.
I'm probably tell it to my location, to my sport app, I don't give a fuck. And you'll find me where I can do music. And not have to fucking work a day job.
Oh yeah.
That's all. I want
can
this
respect
shit.
that.
I'm in it for the gear. And you can find money anywhere.
Oh yeah.
But those places are
And
definitely
plus-
centered.
And plus, while you do it over time, like you're gonna continue to get like publishing and streams and all this other shit. So it's like you're just adding your catalog, really. Like
Mm.
you're just getting streams day by day. Like
Yeah.
Add more to it. Whatever. This
Yeah,
one
but
pops
that's like-
off. All right, here we go. It's $1,000 in my pocket. Oh,
I stayed with
next
like
quarter,
artists in the
boom.
middle of nowhere, Indiana, like North Carolina, like small towns with like 1,000 people on. And there's like this artist making $3,000 a month off like distro kit.
that's crazy.
And they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
be newer, so they're on the internet. Like they can make their content, they can produce their own music. there's no reason to be in the same blow all your money. Or get addicted to drugs and fuck your life up.
Seen that way too many
Yeah,
times.
and you can still hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
Drink some beers in your
Dude,
backyard.
all the real,
Hang
like,
out in the
Fuck it.
corner,
real
hang
music
out on the
communities,
spot.
even VRChat. Motherfuckers be drinking too much. Motherfuckers be doing crazy drugs. I feel you.
I'm right there.
People be
I'm
saying
doing it right
something
now,
to
but
the
that's-
alcoholic
that's-
stuff.
He's doing it. I'm gonna be
Mark,
drinking
I don't
a
know.
little later on tonight, but like
I wanted to
feel you.
Experiment. I apologize. But
Yes,
I feel
I
you.
agree with you 100,000%.
I feel you.
we had Oral Umbra. The people are gonna see the past episode. It hasn't aired yet. Haha. I love dating our episodes. But listen. He was like, I know I have a problem. I'm in VRChat. I need to drink. I have 3 beers here for this interview. I'm gonna drink all of them. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it.
He's like, it's a light beer. It's okay. I literally have a problem. I can't not drink in VRChat. So it's like,
Well, that's the thing.
That's
Like,
why
really
I have
hard.
like touring and shit.
mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
had the same problem touring and
Like
shit,
I
you
wouldn't
said?
get on stage. I wouldn't go perform a show without drinking.
Oh,
Because
wow.
like it let me get out of my cage. And when you're out playing shows for like 2 weeks to a month, like you suck yourself, you destroy your body, you destroy your brain,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not really worth it. And I think that we need to preach like health and mental health. I'm very like the shit that we see in the rap scene. Like we've all had that fucking like drug era, and anyone who's been through it and gotten out of it knows that you don't want anyone to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
And they still do.
Yeah, you still do.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
unfortunate.
people gotta
dog.
learn on their own.
Exactly.
But if you could be like that peace, like letting your homie know, like even if you do this, I'm here for you to help you get away from it. That can help.
Hmm.
That can save someone's life.
Oh yeah.
It could have saved, what's his name?
from Alice in Chains. It could have saved him.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Could've saved
We gotta
him.
get it.
That fuckers need
We forgot
Narcan.
how many times you've done this already.
True.
Wick.
Well, I don't know.
Put the fucking toggle in the world, man. Tell this.
What the fuck's this guy's name, dude?
Yeah.
You gotta join the
sorry.
Patreon.
You gotta join the Patreon
Yeah.
to have no seat toggles in this world. This is ridiculous. But I see what you mean. And
Echo
that's kind of
Jam.
like where we're going with our Save for Yui or Live for Yui Foundation, right? The foundation that that 2-0 is a part of, and of course in association with
Yep.
Heartless from Very Rare Cinema, and of course Stroker Rax as well.
Shout out him.
You know what I mean? Shout out to them. You know,
Shout out
we're
Rocco.
yeah, shout out Rocco as well. We're all trying to like, you know, put in that kind of perspective of like, you know, this is a community too. And like we're all VR chatters, but the one thing that VR chatters are very most susceptible of is addiction. And you know, whether it is addiction to play the game, addiction to alcohol, addiction to drugs, whatever, addiction is something that is to be brought aware of. And of course, with Yui's condition, Yui's condition, they need a heart transplant. They need to make sure that they get themselves situated financially wise because they're about to go homeless soon. But like, you know, for someone like them, they feel like drinking themselves because they know what their fate will be is leading to that kind of like addiction cause, and it enables the people that they hang around with, like let's say in VRChat, we're all in VRChat doing this, and people are drinking in VRChat, and like they see someone drinking their whole fucking life away, you know what I mean? It's just, you kind of feel sad a little bit, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of what the stigma is that comes through with just anything and relates to like whether you are in entertainment, like, or even just straight up playing this game right here. Like, you know, there's a lot of social stress that happens when you are dealing with certain stuff, and adding being an artist and in VRChat together, oh my god, that's just a mocktail for disaster right there, you know what I mean? God forbid anything happens to
I
any
feel
of
like
the
a lot of
artists.
people are here.
Mm-hmm.
They're here or they're doing music to fill that hole. Like, they're doing VR because they're having an issue. They're trying to, like, connect because they don't feel accepted where they're at. Or they don't think they can do something with their time. And those are the same people that struggle with addiction, like you said. And
Yeah.
the only way that
Yeah, damn straight.
they can, like, stop or get help is if people communicate properly. And
Mhm.
nobody in this community wants to talk about it. that like there is a
Mhm.
huge drinking problem. Even like a year or two back when I was doing this shit like a ton, when I was meeting like people like Roko before like the whole scene, I was getting home like late as fuck. I'd go to a session all night, and then I'd get home, get my headset, and drink, and just watch movies or whatever with everybody because it was normal.
Mhm.
Everybody would drink for like the people that didn't want to say anything about it. Because like they're worried that like, oh, I'm gonna say something and this person's gonna get pissed. Like, nah, they're looking out for you. They
Yeah.
don't want you to die. They don't want you to be depressed. Because like alcohol's a depressant. You're gonna get depressed if you drink that shit. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna have a problem.
Mhm.
It doesn't
yeah.
fix anything.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
at one
yeah.
point I had a
small dependency on it.
I was like, this is fucking awful. I
That's
quit
what
for
I'm
like 6
saying.
months. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I was
not
convinced I
fun.
couldn't play a show without it. I couldn't get on
Yeah.
stage without it, and that's bullshit.
When I
That's fucked.
saw
Incubus live, the singer was sick, and then he was also drinking on stage, and he was like, "Yeah, like I need this, bro. Like I'm gonna be too scared if I don't get drunk. I'm sick also. Like that shit stuck with me, dude. I was like 12. Like that was my first, well, technically first festival, second concert, we'll say, right? Because like I went to like ACDC like 2 weeks before that. That shit was fucked up. Like
I
Mhm.
don't know, I'm watching the shit in real time.
and then I see what's her name? MIA on stage, high as fuck, playing a fucking children's fucking saxophone and keyboard, going, you know, like that type of shit,
That
like
sounds
the
fire, though.
fucking.
It was kind of fire, but also
Like they were high as shit on stage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I'm just a kid. Like, is this really fun?
Mhm.
So like, you just go on stage and
That's
they play
another
with a
thing. Is
fucking
like,
Sesame Street toy. Like,
if an
I don't
idol
know.
is doing something, you'll probably do it. If you really like someone, you look up to them, and they're struggling with something, you're probably gonna end up struggling with it if you idolize them.
Juice
That's what I was
World.
saying. Like, you shouldn't idolize people. You should just look at them as human and respect them for what they do, and like take those notes because nobody's perfect. It doesn't matter how popular or rich they are.
Right.
They're all
Mhm.
coping with something at the end of the day. I mean,
Everybody is to at least some
Everybody.
degree, right?
Yeah.
You know.
you all look at what you don't have versus what you do. You know, it's like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was saying. Like, this isn't forever. Everybody needs to appreciate the moment.
Oh
And
yeah,
if you're in drugs heavy or if you're drinking, it'll slip away.
That's so sad.
yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, dude, it's the sad reality of it, and you know, we try to be prevalent within our community to make sure that we focus on music making, music creation. We stay away from beef drama. I mean, if it has to happen, it has to happen, but in a fair fight kind of scenario.
Damn, we try.
But of course,
I don't try as hard
like,
as he does.
well, I mean, for me at least, because like, listen. There has to be somebody in this scene that has to have at least a level of neutrality, like level-headed here. You know what I mean? At least a peacemaker that everybody can respect based off of like their commitment to the community. Because like if nobody was there, then I feel like that the scene would collapse faster before. Like the scene would already collapse within the first beef. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
because like
I
It's
guess.
just
like-
it'll only fall apart when you let.
yeah,
was that?
exactly.
Like as soon as you give up and you allow people to take over that have like bad intentions, that's when it's over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Literally.
You
Just literally can't fucking stand for that. So it's
Mhm.
just that simple.
Yeah, and that's what I normally is. That's what within the sense of community. Like I always want to reiterate back to is that as far as no matter what we can teach for everybody that's coming into this scene, whether they're brand new or returning or they're an OG in the scene. We have. I feel like we have some sort of responsibility as every artist, like even like everybody, just for like. To kind of like at least educate people in a way of like how to do things the right way and making sure that oh, excuse me, I'm burping right now, but kind of like teach them in a way where in a sense of community where we're all in the same sinking boat together and like we're all in that kind of sense where we are how would I put this in a way where I would say like we owe it to the community that we have to keep this going. You know what I mean? Because like for me and Wick, like we've been doing this shit for more than a year now, and almost 2 years now, and it's getting to the point. It's getting to the point, you know, where like, you know, where there's a turning point within this scene. You know, I feel like I have predictions we're about to reach.
You bring this up every goddamn time. I don't know why
this is the new.
I feel like about this.
We have talked about
I feel
this.
like you think that you owe people something, and like you don't. People respect you because you do it. You're doing the right thing, but you don't owe that to them.
Yeah, I
They
know.
shouldn't just take it for granted. You
That's
gotta do
true.
something really cool, and like nobody should feel entitled to that. At the end of the day, if you guys started this shit up and you're running the shit up, like no one can be pissed if you stop. They can only love you for doing it.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like people, they're gonna ask to be involved. They're gonna be asked to be included or whatever, or like they're gonna like want to do their own thing. Like take you for example, and we don't like give a fuck. Like we just want to show up.
I personally don't care. Yeah,
like it's fine.
Yeah, it's more of like, think of it more of like people who that have their own group but want to do their own thing. Like we always tell everybody like, go ahead, do your own thing. Like our whole motto for 2-0 is for anybody that wants to start their see what we're doing and then be like, I can do what they're doing but better, and then they do it. You know what I mean? And I feel like within that sense, right, like it is bound to happen, but of course, like, you know, do you feel like they have to at least be within the community is really what my question was. You know what I mean? Do you feel like they
like, the way I think of this is things can be together but different. So like with Dreamstar, I think that just because you guys are a separate community, it doesn't mean we have to be separate by any means. Like we could grow something, and we have fans in common with you, but we bring in new people. And then we collab on an event or a release or something like that. And it spreads us out to have opportunity and diversity. But we can all still come together and we don't have to get zip shit. Like no one has to pretend that one person's better than the other. We can all be a team. Whether you're in a different collective or a different producer or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I feel like within that community, like there has to be some sort of connection is what I always want to say. Like you don't, like for me, I don't care if you don't have to do anything with 2-0 related or anything like that. I'm always like, do your own thing, go ahead, but like, you know, just know that there is a whole community of people that also do what they do, what you guys do. And, you know, like, don't be afraid to hit them up and talk to them and say, hey, I want to work with you guys and let's go work on some shit together and let's go collaborate with each other, share knowledge and stuff.
Please
like that.
do it.
Yeah, please do. Like,
that's why I like 2-0. It's a good calming ground.
Absolutely.
That's what we tried to be, because like you're right. Nobody's entitled. I'm not entitled. I don't feel like I owe anybody anything. But I feel like what I at least should owe them is to give them the resources so they can make their decision on what they want to do. I can't hold their hand to make their way into the music business. You know what I mean? True. But at least gotta say, hey,
but that's got nothing to do with the business.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like a lot of people think that if you're helping other people, you're not helping yourself. And you can help yourself and help others. If you help others that help you.
Yeah.
They might think you're like a pushover.
A lot of the ice intent in this community is to help you guys because you help them.
They'll think I'm a pushover, sure, but when push comes to shove on something that happens where it goes against me, it becomes everybody's problem.
You've seen it already.
You know what I mean? I've seen it already. You know what I mean? You know, when someone had a problem, and I'm not saying like I don't want to put myself on that pedestal, because like I just do what I have to do, man. You know, I'm like that one old man meme where it's like, it ain't much, but it's honest work type meme. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's just my kind of like persona when it comes to this. Like, you know what I mean? I know you guys are gonna be much more successful in this scene. Oh god, my controllers.
What do you mean, man? You're activate.
You know, but it's like, but I feel. I know, but you know, I always want to make sure that, you know, like, cause like if I would have done this myself, like by myself for this, I would have already been successful, would have been like 10 times higher than what I really need. But like, I figured that if I would have did it with y'all, like it would mean much more because then I have more people. You know what I mean? If I ever want to dabble onto this and start my own trap, you know what I mean? Like I have a whole community of people that are willing to be around it if that day comes. But of course, you know, like I bear so much. Me and Wick bear so much responsibilities. Yeah. Wick has seen me rap before.
Earlier, like everybody has their lane and what they're supposed to be doing in the community, and it's not picked by anybody. Nobody tells them to do it. There's a calling. So like I feel like you're doing something that we need, and like there's other people doing shit that we need, talking shit, causing problems. But at the base of it, like there's really strong artists and creators and hosts that like knows what happened, and it doesn't really matter what happens with the bullshit, cause we'll have something, cause it's what you love doing. You're having fun, and that's what a lot of the creators are doing.
Absolutely.
So it works.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know, I
think no matter what, it was kind of, you know, call it divine or whatever. But no matter what, like some type of shit like this is supposed to happen. Like regardless if people are going to be causing issues, or there's going to be people who are going to be like pillars in the community, or there's people who are going to be doing this and that. Like I don't know, it's just kind of like fucking bound to happen some way. I don't know.
That's why I call it the new era. That's why the new era
this is just a stage we're on.
This is why I tell that we're coming through into a new era of this scene. You know what I mean? Like we finally
almost next year.
It's not just almost next year, but it could happen earlier than next year. It could still happen this year. You know what I mean? And
I mean, it technically already happened if we're writing the history book. You know what I mean?
Yes. As far as when this video probably comes out, probably when this video comes out, yes, it will be at that point where this will be at set and gone, basically. October most likely. It'll be set and gone by then. But
first week of October. Hello future.
Hello,
see you.
Future.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello everybody in the live stream chat. Hello. Hi.
You're probably wondering where all this footage was from our POV. It's because I forgot to hit the stream camera button.
Oh man!
When I came back for the fourth time, I forgot. It's literally my POV. It's like when we had the Neptunius show and I had my POV of the camera. It's okay.
So wait, was that in the
A-firm and them for?
Yeah, we got A-firm. We still got this one from A-firm. It's fine. Was that the whole thing? Oh man, that's crazy. But any case, right? I feel like you know, this is why we have this new era that's coming. That's why I still say that this new era has come. You know what I mean? Probably when the date of this video drops, it will be the new era that comes through. But of course, you know,
it's already happened.
People claim it's already happened. It has already happened.
It's gonna
yes.
stay alive as long as it keeps trending. But when it stops and everything stays the same, it's gonna die.
I was told by someone else, I don't remember who, I won't attempt to figure out what their name is. This is a boom and bust cycle. So, like music is boom and bust. Everybody still fucking talks about 2016. Everybody still talks about fucking 1994, 1995. You know, people still talk about fucking 1986 or whatever. It's literally boom and bust. It is a cycle, yes. So with that, you're always gonna get new people, always gonna have people leave, always get people, you know, who are get fired from the group or etc. And I don't think this scene's any different.
If people adapt and stick it out, they can hit the cycle.
This is
I'm
true.
tired of music. I should die. From like 2015 till now, but now it's like one of the biggest.
Now we have Irmo J.
Yeah.
Amen.
Literally. You know, I feel like with Irmo J's music, really, like he sticks out as like a different kind of artist.
He's mogging me right
like,
now.
You know, he's mogging, yeah. He's just mogging, yeah. But I feel like he stands out as a different type of artist because not only because of his music, the music that he makes that's different from all the other people that we are associated with, but it's also kind of like how
He
would
has
I
his
put
own
it?
swag and he's not afraid to show it.
That's yes, exactly. Thank you, Wick.
Swag.
You know what I mean? And like
yeah.
when you
And he's
see
just the
artists
nicest guy
within,
ever.
when you see other artists within
Yeah, most of the time.
most of the time, yeah.
I've seen him play Counter Strike.
Nah.
Hey, that doesn't count.
Where's the gamer word jar? How much money is in the gamer word jar? How much?
Dude,
money is
like
in gamer word?
$300. $300
Dude, do not listen
I know
to this
you
man.
have $300 in your gamer word jar.
Minimum.
Maybe for this month, dude.
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck. Holy
But
fuck. Oh yeah, I'm a gamer. Oh yeah. I added some people from the community. They're like, bro, why do you have fucking 600 games on Steam?
I'm like, I'm a fucking gamer. What do you want from me?
Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's like, bro, what do you?
Gotta
what do you
justify the heavy computer for a reason.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly. I had it before that though.
Exactly.
All the Steam sales they had back in the day that they don't do no more, dude. They used to have fucking like Steam Christmas shit where they just give games out for free just because they could. And now they lost
All their culture, so now they don't do that shit anymore. But
Nope.
you know what I mean?
They don't.
Rest
They
in
don't.
peace.
Unfortunately. Rest in peace. Real Steam.
Rest in peace.
Best of the
Can't have shit anymore.
Yeah. But I was gonna say is that Irmo J is like one of those kind of like artists that give a fresh sense, that have like what Wick said, you have their own swag and stuff like that. And you know, if you look at other artists that share Irmo J's kind of like music style, they don't really fit the demographic of how people, like, in my opinion at least, I feel like the furry bands
I
and
think
stuff like
if
that-
you see this guy get 5,000 followers, you're gonna see at least like 3 people want to do this shit because of him.
I think that's
just his bottom line.
without a doubt, without a doubt. I like all of his content. Every time I look at the comments,
Oh,
his
yeah.
content, everyone's saying like this shit fire, this shit's good, because it's like, you know, it's even if it's like 5 seconds, you know what I mean. But like what I'm trying to say is that Irmo J kind of fits like a different demographic than what other VRChat artists from his realm would be like. I would exclude Souljagrlonline, but I would
what
include
realm would
like
be like?
furry bands, you know, the solo singers and stuff like that. There's some furry bands out there that play that kind of like. I would feel like they could do what Irmo's doing,
I
but
only
they're
know
not
one.
achieving it. You know what I mean? I know a couple,
The
but
production quality is there.
but it's like,
Like,
you know
I
what I
know
mean?
lots
Take
of
some
the
notes.
videos and everything.
we need more furries on our team.
Yeah, we do.
We only have one.
Are you a furry?
Pork.
Yo, pull out the fursuit, bro.
I don't know.
I think he's.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
he's just doing something else. I think
I think he's
doing
just
something
a
else. Oh, fuck.
puppy.
Pup boy.
He's
Whatever you
playing
call it.
too much.
I'm here. To be honest, I'm here to bring the women
Doggo.
into the scene, though. That's what I'm here for.
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
Can't be the
this
truth.
is already
Either.
women in
drive me
there?
insane.
Nah.
Yeah, they're all dudes.
They're all dudes.
There are women on
Crazy.
VRChat.
They
Yeah, no,
are.
there
That's
are.
me.
There are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. If you had the choice, would you bring in 18-year-old women, or would you bring in the MILFs?
30-year-old
That's
milfs.
crazy. I was
Let's
kind of
ask.
joking about the whole woman part, but for legal reasons, the 31-year-old MILFs, bro.
Fire. Okay.
You're probably gonna
So
find more
I think they'd be
30s.
down
Yeah, you're
Because
probably
30
gonna
years
find
ago,
more-
you had the 90s.
Experienced.
Yeah, honestly, you're probably finding more 30-year-olds playing this than 18-year-olds, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Nah,
guess
no shot.
depend. You
I
don't
think you're
so? I
finding
guess on
a lot of
Plus users.
12-year-olds. I
Yeah,
think you're gonna
probably.
find
Like a lot of 12-year-olds, and then also a lot of 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds and
There's like a lot
60-year-olds.
of 15, 16-year-olds that got like a Quest 2 a few years back.
Exactly.
And they've
Okay,
been in
okay,
the
rephrase
scene and
it.
like blah 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 blah. They finally found us.
If you go on PC only, though,
They're, like,
you're
fresh in high school.
probably older, though.
I don't know,
Yeah, 'cause
because
it's
if you're older, you
expensive.
have money.
Exactly. This shit costs
Yeah.
a lot of money, bro.
I think
Some
if you're
people have
PC only,
You're
experience.
probably broke as shit and you're in
It's
your
also
20s.
true.
Or you're used to playing
Nepotism,
Roblox.
VRChat
And that's
rapper.
why kids, you always have to ask for their driver's
True.
license.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
18 verified.
I always think that
Check that
within, but going back to the subject of with everything in the community wise, you know what I mean? I feel like everybody at least deserves to be at least get a shot in the scene, but of course that's up to them if the community wants that whatever you were providing within this scene. And you know, for you, Soldier Girl, you're kind of like bringing that kind of state of like, I know exactly what to do with this. You know how to market it the exact way. And of course, you had some great reception with all your music. You're still working great with all of your new songs that are coming out. You know what I mean? I know you got with new artists with like Dreamstar. You said 76. The new artist 762. Like, what was their? How do you say their full name again?
762 Ghost, right? 762 Ghost.
762 Kahara. And then
Kahara?
86 Ghost.
86 Ghost, right.
Ghost.
Koharu.
I'm sorry.
Koharu.
You added too many fucking people at once. I don't remember who they are. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then 808
I think there's like
Kamikaze.
4 or 5 of us, back.
There's 3 of them. Yeah, there's like
You
3 of
added
them.
like 3
Is
at
there like a
once.
pattern? No, wait. So I've seen a pattern already. So you got 808 Kamikaze.
We're gonna
86
get
Ghost,
223
and
Zombie real
762.
soon. Watch out.
223 Zombie. Are we going like?
Watch
are we
out.
doing
They're
area
coming
codes
next.
here? Are these,
808
like, area
Kamikaze,
codes that we
223
come through?
Zombie, fucking
I don't pick them.
RPG 7, fucking whatever else.
Hey man, if they got gas.
223
Point 22.
Zombie.
.22 heater. I don't even know.
222 heater. Oh my god.
Whatever,
That's like
whatever,
the
whatever
lowest
bullet
caliber
they
Table,
got.
bullet.
table, bruh.
That's like the lowest
We just
caliber.
need a,
bullet.
we just
You
need
got a
a,
serious name, bruh.
we need like a gun or
But
Is there like a
rock
pattern
reference
that you
in
guys
there.
do? Like, is there like a pattern that are you guys like? Do they just
Did
make
you
up their
not-
own thing? Are they following up like how does the naming thing?
I don't know.
come through?
I haven't asked.
Oh, okay. Because
You seem to know
I feel
them.
like,
I would imagine you would know a little bit.
I feel like because all
Yeah,
the
I
newer
know.
artists you
I know.
have a number above their name and then their name. You know what I mean? I just feel like like I don't know. Like
I
it's
think
just,
I feel like
it's
that's
just
kinda common
hot
to see
right
now,
now. It's like having Lil in front of your name. Yo, that's Lil Wayne.
It's very
It's
similar.
Yes,
not Lil,
we had
it's
21
La.
Like
Savage.
Lil Peep, Lil Tracy,
La Peep, Lil
Yeah.
Tracy, you know?
Lil Wayne.
Or 21. Remember
Lil
when
Wayne.
we had the 21 Savage era where when 21 Savage first came out, we had 22 Savage and it went up to like 35 Savage?
That's
Ridiculous.
insane dick suck. I have
Yeah.
never heard of any of those people.
Yeah,
You know,
22
I always
Savage.
wanted to be a Lil.
Yeah,
bro.
they had like 22 Savage, 22 Savage,
This is
23
real.
Savage, 24 Savage, 25 and 26 had
You
a
have
beef
got
with
to be
each other.
fucking kidding me.
No, it's real, dog. It's absolutely real. It was a thing. And it went
Jesus
to like
Christ.
and it went up to like 30 something, which is absolutely insane to me.
It should have gone up to
30
41. 41 Savage, 41 Go, 41 da da da, 41 Oh.
Oh my god.
Crazy, Wig. You're crazy.
6'7".
6'7". 6'7". That's all our
Fucking
Maury
hell.
Povich say 6'7". I was like, and the results are in.
Did you?
6'7".
He's alive?
Guys,
Yeah,
that meme
no,
is gonna
Jerry
be expired
Springer's
by
dead.
the
Not
time
Maury
this episode
Povich.
airs on God.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so,
Dead meme.
No more dead millions together.
but what I'm
What?
so Soldier Girl. So what do you think your plans are with these newer artists that are coming into the scene, as like, into your group with Dreamstar Online? You know what I mean? I know you got a song already with Ayla Kamikaze, and I know you already got 86 Ghosts coming through. Like, and of course, your newest artist that came through. Like, what do you have plans for what they do? Are they just gonna do their own thing? Like, tell me about those guys.
So I think that it's not my job, but if I believe in an artist and I want to work with them, I'm gonna do everything I can to get them in front of other people. So like if I have a platform and I believe in you, I'm going to see if my platform fucks with you. And like
Hmm.
we've put videos out, like get for stuff. And people like the skits. They like the editing, and like Harmo's doing our editing for our skits.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, even if they may not listen to his music yet, they'll see the content, they'll like it, and over time, that'll become a familiar name.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just about having a song with someone. It's not about doing shows with somebody. It's about helping each other in your day-to-day. And like chase that vision that both of you have, because you're gonna cross paths and you're gonna collaborate anyways if you do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
To support your homies.
Okay. So it's like more of just like independent
Yeah.
collective kind of thing. So like you're just letting them drop their own music, and then of course like you, since you invited them through Dreamstar Online, you're going to be collaborating with them more, helping them out a little bit more, get them more pushed out in the scene and everything. That's really good. That's very, very good. We need more collectives that do stuff like that. You know what I mean? We already have a bunch of other collectives.
I mean,
you know
what
what I mean?
content?
Like bring more
'Cause
content.
I've Irmo wanted to do like some skits with me before, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. It's gonna be so much work. It's gonna be fucking 3 hours long. This shit is not gonna pan out. I have seen, and I do have friends who do this stuff, and I do not see myself doing that in any regard whatsoever. There's no punchline where you promote your music. I would not do it in a heartbeat. I would need a lot of convincing. It's more like building like a personal brand of yourself.
There's personality.
Personality is big. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, that shows. That shows. Like, it's not just music all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more than that. He's more than that. All of us are. I think that's why, like, we see a lot of success in live streaming and VRChat.
Yeah.
Like, people without
1000%.
personalities just hanging out. And it helps that they make music. People can consume that. That's another thing for them to consume. But at the base of all of it, like, remove the avatar, remove the music. People are here for you.
Yep. You
want someone
can
to
see
relate
that
to, you want
nowadays.
Someone that, like,
Oh, I'm sorry. You can see that nowadays with like a lot of artists, like let's say Laser Dim or I don't know, Lil Tyler or Lil Dill or fucking whoever else with Lil in their name. You know, like or Yapo JJ or some shit. Like you're gonna see people.
a damn killer, bro.
A damn I'm stealing from a damn killer to this day. All right.
Shout out to the damn killer.
Literally, people sign up to get your personality, and if you're shitty and boring, you better not fucking post anything and ruin your image because people do not want to fuck with a shitty and boring person. Like, honest to God. So, like,
Yeah,
if
but
you
then
aren't
with,
cool,
like, the LB effect.
what
You
was
can
that?
be like the worst at music and do something that no one's ever done, like the
Yeah.
bass god. And
Yeah.
people still fuck with you if you're being yourself and having fun.
Shut up, bass god.
But he's like authentic to who he is. Like I've seen him get his ass beat on stage, and he's still super nice. Like that's just who he is. Like you either like him or you don't, and it's just like.
Bro,
You know what I
he'll
mean?
give his phone number to anyone.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
true.
He's just like, he's there for it. It's who he actually is, and people love that. There's
Yeah.
no, like, signing out of it. Like, if you have a conversation with me in real life, it's gonna be the same conversation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
as it should be.
As it should be.
Especially
yeah.
on VR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You could have a
Split personality in VRChat. That's fucking insane.
There's so
I mean,
many
people can
people
have
out
their
there with some
shit, bro.
shits, bro. It's so annoying, dude. Those people with split personalities in VR chat, you know what I mean? Like people who want to believe that they're like the alpha wolf in their little pack that they.
No,
have
you're
in
just making
VR
shit
chat.
up. That's kind of
No,
annoying.
no,
like low-key.
man. Oh no, okay.
This is a
I'm a
disappointing
Discord
surrounding
moderator. Okay, more of like I'm a Discord moderator, and I feel like I'm like Adolf Hitler. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff.
I mean, the
you know what
power
I
just
mean?
gets to your head.
That yeah, I feel like
Adolf
that.
Hitler, bruh.
They no, dude. There's so many people inside like certain communities out there where in VR chat like they feel like their ego's getting way to their fucking skulls about like like their communities and everything like that.
I own this club. You can't perform here, and also everybody knows me, and also I'm gonna give priority to 300 people, and also you're never gonna get in here, and also this and
Yeah,
that,
it's
the other
more
thing.
of like and it's more of like
you don't like my niche genre of EDM? Yeah, you can die. It's like
oh yeah, you can go somewhere else, bro. You know, if you're not gonna act like a normal
Yeah.
human being after saying hi to your friends, then
not that.
go home, get out of here, go find another place to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I love DJs
shit like
from.
that. Never mind.
Him and I both
that
know what
DJ.
the fuck that means.
I
Bro.
love that
You and I
DJ.
both know about that. But
I love
I'm missing
46-year-old men with 5 children on VRChat. I love those people.
My
Yeah.
favorite. Yeah, you. That's you.
you.
Dude.
My
Oh,
favorite.
okay.
I'd say 14 kids.
How do you feed them
14
all? Are you really
kids.
getting a lot of streaming royalties? Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, I'm internet rich. I make $14
Damn,
this
internet
month
money.
on OnlyFans.
Oh shoot! Like,
Wait,
hey,
wait,
you
where's the
know?
link at? You got feed
OnlyFans
pics?
dropping tonight.
Oh, okay.
Souljagrl OnlyFans dropping right now.
Oh, you heard it here first, ladies and
Irma's always
gentlemen.
asking me for feed pics, so you must have, you know, done that for me.
I don't
Delivered.
even be asking at this point. I just be taking.
What the
Be
fuck?
taking.
Souljagrl's
You
back,
sure
the
you,
powers come
you sure
out.
you're wearing your shoes? Make sure there's no camera underneath the table here for everyone taking feet pics, you know? Oh, you're just gonna whip it out
They're
over the
there.
table, huh?
Best sneaking around,
it.
sniffing them.
Be careful, bro. There's a big
It
market
smell
for
like
them.
fucking
Roses.
He's gonna get you.
Chardonnay.
It's on 4chan. I'll give you that.
That's
sauce.
on there.
Oh no, dude.
Wait,
Oh, man.
wait. I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
Yeah.
I already know your answer.
Oh no.
What's everyone's favorite drink?
Ah.
You already know my
Pepsi.
answer.
Do you need alcohol? Probably mojito. I'm sorry.
I'm a complicated bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
No, mojitos are
They
good.
never have it at the places I go to. And they're like, I'm not going to sit here and make a drink that takes 5 minutes to make for one drink that you're going to want 3 of, you fucking asshole. And you're not going to order 3 of them. You're going to order
For
1.
real?
So they don't want to make it for me.
I know what yours is.
What is it?
I want to say mimosas, bro.
Fire.
Ah, that's close. I have a few.
Oh, come on. Well, why? What would it be? What would it be?
So it depends on where from. Because I'm known to put down a whole pitcher of mimosas at Cracker Barrel.
Damn.
Cracker
But
Barrel?
I love me a good margarita pitcher.
What
You know,
flavor?
when you get it in the glass, it doesn't taste the same. It's like a regular lime margarita.
Okay.
I try to stay away from flavors and shit. But, like, if we're gonna be straight with it, I'm big on tequila. Like, I love tequila, and I love champagne.
What's your favorite
I
type
don't
of
know why.
tequila?
Lay it on me.
Dude, I don't know. I just be drinking a bunch of wild tequila. I'm garbage.
About that Don, bro.
Any name brands or flavors? Like, I know there's like silver and like Ray Pasado
Or some shit. I think that might be something else. But
Mhm.
I don't know. My
Moscato.
friend Gelato would get pissed
pissed at me if I
Goldie.
ran the specifics.
Yeah,
Like a
he
silver.
would.
golden agave type shit.
I got
I try
yeah.
to find the
Okay.
prettiest bottle on one of higher sells.
We're not doing
The
that.
method.
If
Just
it's
find
like
the
at least
prettiest
50
bottle on the
bucks, like,
highest
fuck it.
shelf, and you can do it. And that's the one you're drinking.
Yeah, that's what you do with champagne too.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the method might be
Patch with champagne and wine. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
they know.
Yeah, most likely.
What do you
Not too much.
mean?
They know too much.
They know that you're gonna do that exact
Dude.
action, and then they're gonna upcharge you.
Mm-hmm.
The marketers, man.
That's fine.
They're listening to
As
this
long as
the
conversation
bottle
right
you
now.
I only buy champagne for New Year's. Okay, there's no way
I'm buying champagne ever.
Always
I
got
think
the
you need
$2
champagne for a
in my house.
mimosa. Damn.
Speaking of drinking too much,
Yeah, mimosas are just champagne with orange juice. So yeah, you're.
I mean, the
you're
last
very
time I
close.
saw you were drunk, and potentially the time before that. So, but I'm drunk now.
it's
so
a VR
I
chat
just
thing.
think fair.
it is
It
a
is
beer.
Like I
VR
normally
chat
drink
thing.
when I'm going out to an event or if I'm in here. But like I drink
Yeah.
like once a week now.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Hell,
I'm right
again,
there with
last
you.
year.
I haven't
oh my
drank yet
God,
because
I was drinking like every other night.
my Hennessy bottles are sitting right there on my desk, right there, and I'm waiting for this very end of this interview to make sure I'll be able to hit it because I gotta be sober. I normally try to be sober as possible to when I do these interviews because if I'm drunk at Henny drunk, bro, I am Mr. Yapper.
You
You
took
think
2
this yapping-
blinkers
Dude,
before
I
this
feel
interview.
ya.
You think this is worse? You
Blinker
think this is
checkpoint.
bad? Yeah, you think this
Blinker
is worse, bro?
checkpoint.
Bro, wait until I'm.
You
Henny
said
drunk.
I need
To be as sober as possible. This guy is not even from California, and he's saying
That's what I
need to
said
be
earlier.
sober.
this guy's lying to you. Don't listen to him.
I was like,
He's
I can't
high
get out
shit.
here and choke on my word because I'm high.
Oh yeah. You don't want to do that shit. But
When this guy's high, he just talks nonstop. So I guess it's perfect for a podcast. But he forgets that I'm here.
Dude, Armo gets my yapping every day.
wait, no, I don't.
I'm high as fuck in the morning. I be talking to
This
him high
guy's
as
hitting
fuck
his
like
shit
an
right
island.
now.
It's alright. I love it,
Shut
bro.
up.
I'm glad I got someone to yap to.
Yeah.
Are you listening or what?
Do I listen?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
you
I listen.
listen?
I provide feedback sometimes if he wants it.
Okay.
I always wanted. I was asking him to make decisions for me yesterday. He
Say
wouldn't do
that
it.
again? What was it?
I be trying to make you make decisions for me.
Oh.
Fuck
I don't
that.
want
well,
it.
we were able to get somebody else to do it for us.
Hell yeah.
You're using people? I'm gonna cancel you.
Oh no,
Alright,
that's
alright.
it. I'm
Yeah,
we
but
come
I
out
choose
DMing
Yeah,
people
every
myself,
myself.
Discord
It's
mod I
scary.
know. DMing every
wait, what
Discord I know. Oh shit. Dude, what is wrong with VRChat today, bro? I'm like
Crazy.
I'm like doing 360s now. It's just crazy. But
The shit's cooked.
yeah.
All my
I'll
track is
check
a
a wow
guide.
wow.
But I was gonna say, so in your sense for Dreamstar Online, right? Where I was like, adjust myself. That like you want to get in a new collective and everything like that. Like any new projects that you kind of like in the works. That's like a big project that you guys are doing, or do you guys are doing like small projects, individual kind of stuff?
I think right now, like we're kind of firing in the dark. We don't have like a set plan, but we do have content. It's just like a matter of we need to figure out the plan for releasing it. And I won't release anything unless I have a marketing plan. I need like a
Really?
full rollout. I need graphics done. I need like, because this is what I do professionally. Like, I'm not gonna let something flap unless it's going to, no matter what. Like, I feel like a lot of people think that I know what to do. It's just a matter of me having experience to hope something works, and if it doesn't work, I just move to the next thing.
So
It's
if
like
this
not a big
project
deal. I'm not gonna
flops,
stop because something didn't work out.
so if this project flops, you're just gonna do like fuck us all, like you're just gonna like abandon the group and say fuck you guys, we tried, or what?
I don't think it can flop.
Okay.
I think that
All right,
we're
damn.
already doing
You're
more
damn
than a lot of people are. But yeah, it's just like doing anything is more than most people do. I think it's not to be proud
Yeah.
of.
A lot of people aren't going to put in the same amount of effort as you, no matter if it's you or Mo or someone else. You know, like the people who really want to like give a fuck, they're going to put in that extra however many %, and they're going to like get the things they actually want. A lot of people want to be something. A lot of people want to do something. A lot of people have done a lot of things, and that's why everything's saturated, because everybody is something, right? But it's like the people who really give a fuck or actually try, and put shit out there and do it right, and even with marketing too. Those are the people that seem to succeed no matter what they do, regardless of anything else.
Yo, so
I feel like
my
you got that.
mother, she has a tat that says, "Fear is the mind killer." And when I was a
True.
kid, I didn't get that. But I started moving through life and I had so much doubt that I missed opportunities. And I realized just doing anything, even if it wasn't my best, it was development and people could relate to that. Now I was sleeping on so many opportunities to show myself that stage of where I was at that moment. And as I said earlier, like people see you not at your best and be inspired because they are not at their best. And the gap between them and what they think perfect is too far to just be inspired to make that jump. But if they saw you go from not that good and they stuck it out and saw you become everything they want to be, they see that they can do that themselves. They see you hanging out with your friends in a community and they want to have that too. And it's
Yeah.
realistic if they watch you be not perfect. That's why you shouldn't wait to be perfect. You show everyone the steps of all your creation, and that's where like vulnerability comes from. And you stop being scared because when you're vulnerable and people accept you and they love you, you show that they're there for you. They're not just there to see you do the best you can. They are there to see you do you. And that's like Russ talks about it a lot. Like Russ constantly talks about
Yes.
drop a bunch and do whatever you turn. They're not all gonna be perfect. But the song that you don't release because you don't think it's perfect could be the song that gets millions of streams and pays your bills for the next however fucking long. And I'm like, I feel like a lot of people that I know, or like me personally, have gone through that. Where you put something out and you're like, I've given up on music. I'm just doing myself. I'm having fun, sharing this with my friends. I'm gonna go get a fucking day job. And then the thing that you put out for fun, after doing music for 10 years or however the fucking long you've done it, just takes off for no reason. And changes your life. And for every person that actually puts it out, there's thousands of people who never put it out and their lives never change.
That's
You
right.
just have to be there for yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you know, a lot of people hold themselves back because of fear of rejection, and even myself included. And there's a lot of
We have a
times
friend like that.
yeah, there's a lot of friends out there that, you know, there's a lot of people out there that can have so much potential to show out for something, but of course, you know, it's up to them if they want to make the step for themselves. You know what I mean? I always say for myself, I always want to leave the door open, but it's up to you to walk through it. So, you know, I can't push anything towards anybody.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, you know, and that's very good of
If you're
that.
too
You know
afraid
what
to
I mean?
walk through, then you're just like, there's a first step to everything.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Fucking my
Yeah.
first songs were so bad, bruh. I was
Mine
like
were
a
horrible.
youngin' in a band, and my friends still bring that shit up and listen to it, and I cringe. Like, one thing you'll learn about me, I hate listening to my music.
Really?
Doesn't matter if it's old music or new music. Because,
You
like,
serious?
I put it out, and I love it, and I want people to hear it. But I'm past it. Like, the moment I put something out, I'm better. The next thing's gonna be better. And then something I took away, I listened to what people said,
I'm like that
and I knew what I
too.
want to do next.
I'm like that too, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is fucking banger. This song is
Fucking slaps. Like, I'm bumping this shit in my car. I'm bumping this shit in my phone. I'm bumping this shit on my computer.
I'm playing
I
fucking
listen
whatever
to that shit a
shooter
bunch
game.
on my own.
Yeah.
I listen to it alone, but around other people, like, I don't know where the disconnect is for me.
Well,
I wanna
so when
show
you're
them
hanging
the
out with
next
people,
best
you don't
thing,
want to.
get it out, move on.
When you're hanging out with people, you don't want to share your music, or you don't feel like you're like, okay, guys, I'm done listening to your fucking fuck ass song for fucking 18 minutes in a row. Let's play my song. Like, you don't feel like you're obligated to do that, or you don't want to do that at all.
Nah, I'm usually put in a situation where, like, I don't even tell people I'm an artist IRL, really. Someone will, like, bring it up or play my shit, and I, like, walk the fuck away because it's, like, embarrassing to me. But I think it's because I'm really, maybe not with this project, but I'm super transparent with, like, everything I've done for a long time. Like, as I said, I put out a song that was, like, personal and fun, and I gave up on music. I was like, I'm not gonna do this for work anymore. I'm not gonna, like, chase the dream. And when it hurt and, like, everything ended up going really, really well, I realized that a lot of people just heard a song about something that, like, tore me apart. That was my outlet. Like, I was expressing myself and exposing myself to all those people. Like, it helped and it made me feel more comfortable in my skin. But it doesn't necessarily mean I want to look back on that and, like, relive that, or, like, a statement is something stronger for a reason. And I can look back and respect it, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Yes, I
music's
understand
fucked,
that.
bruh.
It's
like
a
working on your diary
wild
in front of
jungle.
people sometimes.
Mhm.
It is a
It's a
diary.
wild
It's
thing.
really all about how you feel when you were making the song, and then you put it out, and that's that. You know, like however you feeling at the time, that that it portrays how you were feeling, and it's like, I guess diary is a perfect example. It's literally just, here's a page of my life, and it's fucking cemented here in stone now for everyone, and for everyone to listen to and engage with. So it's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
exactly that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel like there's a lot of parasocial shit in music.
Oh yeah.
Like, you'll hear someone's music and you relate to them so much you feel like you know them.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they're a complete opposite person when you meet them or something. That's like fuck.
Yeah, for real.
Man. Man,
But that's the beautiful
Same
thing
with
about music,
streamers.
is sometimes like you relate to somebody, and like
Or the image of
you would
them
have
in
never
your
had
head.
that connection if you didn't have that medium.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
1000%.
Oh yeah, of course. And and there will come a day where people have that same feeling towards anime girl rappers, you know.
It sucks until it doesn't.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that. I should have done that.
To do so.
I should have bought Bitcoin in 2010. Oh, I should have done that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if I'd done that, I would have been
Yeah,
this
for
and
real.
that by
Everybody
now.
thought it was crunch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
shouldn't
not
go
about
anywhere.
what's cool. It's about like what people love.
Yeah, it's
What do you
and
really
what you
need?
believe in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm always about that shit. I'm always about it. So, but overall, I mean, with anyone's experience with the music and for here, like I always love to push the narrative of the artist here with that this kind of community is like untapped, and if you play your cards right, you can actually succeed. You know what I mean? You're one of the examples of like if you do this the right way, you can actually succeed type shit. You know what I mean? So like, I got to give you your props on that. And of course, like we all have a long journey to go to. You know what I mean? We all have a long journey ahead of us with this kind of scene,
But this
So,
is just the beginning.
That's
It
why
is.
it's the new
It's
era.
like
That's why
I feel
call it the
like
new
I
era.
haven't even done shit.
You put out like
What, 4 songs? Like, yeah, I guess no, you haven't,
I
right?
think there's like
Like,
6
Christ
songs
almighty.
on my Spotify.
You
yeah,
gotta bump
like-
those numbers
Yeah.
up, Soldier Girl. Time to drop an EP. Time to drop a,
There's- There's another VRChat artist.
and
So,
they
like-
just broke 200K on a song today. So, I mean, hey.
That's fire.
Mhm.
It is fire.
Like, okay, when I was in LA talking to a bunch of like label motherfuckers and blah blah blah, a lot of them pushed like release every week, release every other week, just spam that shit and blow it up. And I don't agree. Like, I think that's a definitely move for social media. But if you have music and you're just throwing it into the void, you're not marketing it, like you're wasting your time.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would rather have like 5 to 10 songs that thousands of people listen to, rather than like put out 100 fucking songs. Because I've tried that with other projects and it really had me down. Like, I was spending all the time I could to make music and release it. I didn't have enough content and I wasn't marketing any of it. And I saw like no one gave a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like artists that have one song and they're famous on TikTok and they're going on tour with my favorite band and like blah blah blah. And it's just like, it shows that like there's no one way to do it, but the way is always changing.
Mm.
So like adapt. You don't have to put out a ton of music, or you can put out a ton of music, but you have to do all the little things that make it matter.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes
That's
it's
The
too
young boy
much.
method.
That's why I like to call this any kind of music scene like a river. I always use the analogy of like it's a flowing river. You know what I mean? Let the water travel naturally. Oh fuck. Let the water travel naturally and get to the point where it'll find its own path. It'll make its own path. The little that you do, like what Soldier Girl said, the little that you do will then allow the river to form its own path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People want to fuck with what they want to fuck with.
With and what's that at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's good though. But I always love talking about the community because low key the community is so much.
You
so
do
much
it
more,
so
much
often.
cooler. I do. I love it. I love the community. I see the A firm's back. I just saw the A firm just came back. Look, he's moving.
Well, what a pillar of the
shit.
community that guy is over there.
It's finally moving. Yeah.
This is the
I wish I had a
community.
camera on.
Shout out to
So-
the guy right there. Shout out to the bull right there. Yeah, there he is. Hey.
Really firm, yeah.
Yeah. But I always
Yeah,
love
I
love
want to
that
thank
you
you
guys.
guys again.
Mhm.
What?
Of course.
I want to thank you guys again for like the community and like having me and shit. Like,
I mean, shit. I didn't do the
This
whole
is
thing, bro.
definitely, like, a new thing.
Listen,
We're not the
me and
blueprint,
Wig,
bro.
we're not the. We're not the blueprint. You know what I mean?
I was
We're
pioneering.
the
Funny
we're the
words.
foreman. We're more like we're more like the foreman.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Christ.
We're the
Don't
foreman.
put me into this shit. I don't like using these
Construction
funny
analogies. You know
terms.
what?
Oh my god,
There's
guys, Crash.
construction analogies. That's what it is. It's all construction.
Nah, you always say some
your
fruity ass
arms
shit,
and
bro.
your
I'm not.
legs.
What do you
I'm the
mean?
park ranger.
I'm the park ranger of this community. I'm the
You're just saying
fucking.
that still.
I'm the whatever. I don't know.
Well,
That shit's
listen,
Well,
nonsense
well-
to me.
I will never say it.
Well, listen. I mean, think
I'm
of
just
this.
here,
I mean,
bro.
listen. We're here, but we have to. We have a spot in the community, bro. We're
I'm the
power players.
granddaddy of the scene. I've been here for everybody. Oh.
Like, bro, shut the
Oh my
fuck up.
god.
Soldier Girl, Vic
Let's just
doesn't
finish up,
understand that
I hate all that
that he actually is like
I'm the park ranger of the scene.
Yes, he is the park ranger.
I'm like the umpire. I'm like the umpire. I'm calling all the shots. Yeah. You guys are playing
Yeah.
on teams. You picking signs, but I'm the umpire. Haha.
Yeah, no,
Shut the fuck
it's
up.
not even that at all. No, he
Okay.
realized that he has a lot of effect in the scene. His position is like at
I don't
least
like it being- I
as
don't like
high
it
as
being
anybody
title.
else. No, you got a title, dude. You got a title, and you gotta
Oh,
own
it's
it,
just
man. You
now.
I don't
know.
want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just
Oh,
me.
well. It's just Wick.
I'm
He's just Wick.
unapologetically me
The
100% of
audio's
the time.
gone. One sec.
Oh, Wick
Oh,
is.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
I've been doing three.
I'm
I've been doing 180s.
unapologetically me 100% of the time. Like,
I'm.
And that's why we love you, Wick.
I guess so, man. Love you too, buddy.
And that's why we love you, and that's why you have this position. You know what I mean? Like,
That's so
you know.
sweet.
Oh my god, I keep
One
spinning.
moment.
Yo, do the bros make out right now?
I hate this.
Make out for the podcast.
Bro, why are you so far away, man? Get over here.
Come on.
Oh, you can't clip.
Or it's the
Kiss right now.
Titanic.
Whoa,
I was just joking. I was just joking.
whoa, what are you doing?
I was just
Oh,
joking,
Everyone
man.
start kissing.
What are we doing?
Do it.
Jesus Christ.
You got Abram excited right here. Look, he's standing at attention right
He's
now.
fucking jumping for joy, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go
That's
out there
when
and
he's
give him
back.
some touch, bro. Why you?
I wish we could get this on camera, but
He goes
my
hand up to the
it's just
glass.
not happening.
No, don't worry
That's so
about it.
cute.
Oh,
The moment's
it's gone. So sad. Sorry, chat.
Sorry, chat. 3 camera dollar.
They touched
system,
at the
yeah.
window over here. They touched through the glass. It was very sweet.
Mhm. Like a.
I don't think have we gotten A from my camera before? I don't think so. Well,
Here, let me
not
get
one.
not in a
Hand
podcast.
over to him.
Not in a podcast.
Not in a podcast.
Hey, Ephraim, come
no.
over here.
Abram, he gets excited.
Come here, Abram.
Hey,
Come on
bro.
in here.
Come here, my son.
Inside the room.
Come here. Come here.
This is so funny because like I've only done interviews and
Come here.
shows where like there's
Right here.
20 billion people there.
Really?
Welcome.
I was at like the whole
Thank you.
gang, all
Welcome
the
in.
homies.
Welcome in.
That's absolutely insane work. I couldn't. What the fuck? I could not imagine doing that.
All the bronies chilling in one room.
Do you have any words for the people, Mr. Ephraim?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Resounding no.
no, I got nothing.
Do you have any questions for these two people? I'm curious. It's okay if you don't.
No.
Hell yeah.
It's like when you ask the class, like you ask the class after a lecture.
Damn.
Class, got any questions?
Hopes up and crushed.
Yeah.
class, do you have any
There's
questions?
nothing you want to know.
We asked you that.
At the end of
A
the
single
show.
thing.
So.
Dude, so we'll just drop it.
I feel like I heard everything.
right now.
Mm.
You don't want to ask them
What kind of
Tell
makeup
your
they
brain
wear,
to make
or
a pipe
fucking.
bun.
Do you?
What's the girliest thing about them?
Nah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I should.
First thing you want to do is get all the
Anything.
people.
Like,
That's
hey,
good.
what are you
It's all
getting
good,
Kroger?
They don't. Did it? You don't wear girl clothes.
You shout out A for fulfillment for real.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out
he's a
Ephraim.
real
Do
one.
they?
Great question, buddy.
Yeah,
Great
he was
question.
gonna save this
Thank
whole
you,
thing.
Ephraim.
It's,
Thank
you
you.
definitely
Thanks.
saved it for my shit. That's for sure.
Well,
Holy.
Yeah, Wick
fuck.
wasn't. Wick
He's
wasn't
doing a real
recording.
one. You're a real one for this one.
I was recording this time,
We'll
but
finish this up
You're
in a
it's
welcome.
minute.
fucked up.
From his
We're
eyeballs.
almost done here.
Okay.
His
Yeah.
eyeballs. It's gonna be straight.
Yeah.
looking
And
right here,
then we
bro.
get on and get faded.
Yes, exactly.
So
I'm
what's
already
a girl
faded, buddy.
PRB?
He's already way ahead of me. Or is
I
already
might
way ahead of me?
though.
I'll catch
But anyways,
Catch you soon.
I know, right? Yeah. Sure.
anyways, guys.
Don't hurt yourself.
So, wow. Thank you. Shout out to A-Firm for filming
Thank
this
you,
joint
A-Firm.
for us. You know what I mean? He is a real one. It's true definition of
W-mans.
a real one. W-mans. Oh my god, dude.
Stop touching your
So-
fucking headset.
Oh,
No, I'm
he's
not touching my
gonna-
headset, dude. I'm literally not touching my headset. I'm literally it's just making.
Oh,
me
you
do
said you were
360s.
that would happen if you spun around earlier.
No, I didn't. No, it's just being weird today.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to reset it. But anyways,
you tell me,
fuck
chat.
this. Anyways,
Am I
so
lying?
all right,
Wait,
so
Mr. Elijah Flowers is gonna hear the record. We'll know for sure.
yeah, shout out Elijah Flowers. Shout out Elijah Flowers. So I was just gonna say, you know, like I said, I do appreciate you guys taking the time.
If
to
he
hang
says
out
the
with
word
us
community, I'm gonna get pissed.
and and I want to let you know that this is like, oh my god, this sucks. This should be a counter for how many times activate spins. It's crazy. Look, it's happened again, dude. It's telling no. It's because I'm
Another
so
one.
far. It's because I'm far away from my. It's because I'm not in
You
my normal
spin
spot.
me
It's
right
making me a-
round, baby,
Tell me to make a
right
new
round.
boundary. No, I don't want to make a new boundary here. All right, but like I said, for that, you know, I appreciate your time with everything. You know, do you have any questions for us as far as like in our scene? Do you have any more questions really you want to ask? Anything?
Not that I want to bring up.
All
I'll
good,
be
all
nice.
good.
I want to ask,
Yeah.
when are we coming back for the Irmo J interview?
Yo.
That'll be in a later episode.
Later episode, yes.
Dun,
Basically,
dun,
like
dun.
I want.
You gotta have me and
I-
Soldier back on, bro.
Absolutely. What the fuck?
The Gallagher are in here.
Yo, facts, facts.
I want to interview Japanese people, but we have a fuck ass time we have to record at because of this guy right now. So it's pretty much impossible. There's certain producers that want to have an interview with us. Shout out AKJ. But we haven't had any exclusive producers yet. So he would probably be the first, if not someone else sweeps it up first. Basically everyone we've had so far, they've made their own music. Sure, AKJ has, sure. But he was producer first or whatever. So I don't know if he feels the type of way about that comment, but
Well, what I'm saying is
it'd be
that
interesting.
yeah, like we will have Irmo J.
we want to
in
get those
it.
guys in soon.
We want to get those guys in. We want to get those guys in, but we will always have an Irmo J show because, you know, like there's so much we haven't asked Irmo J in this 3.5 hour long conversation here that we have here. But
there's no shortage. There's no shortage of people,
Really?
but there's like
Plus, bro.
I don't know, like
There's so
I
much
feel like
more
we gotta
people
get
that we
everybody in
haven't asked.
first. We gotta get everybody in first. It's so fucked up.
yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. So, but like,
If it's
but
not
like I
allowed,
said,
don't be mad at me.
yeah, of course. But
I want it to be though.
Well,
soon.
like I said, you know, we want people to know about you guys, and you know, we want everyone to understand that you guys are very well known in the scene. Like we have like people talk about you guys. You know what I mean? People know
I
about
fuck with
Soulja
Irmo.
Girl. People know people fuck with Irmo
Do
too.
they?
Everybody's like, stop.
I
Where's
do.
that guy that does stop? Every interview that the past 3 interviews we had, we've had someone.
Saying that good
Yeah,
You're gonna
mentioned
catch me.
You're gonna catch
What is
me.
the one? What is the one? 5 months, 10 days, and 16 years. What is this? How does it go? I don't remember that one
Yeah.
yet. I don't remember that
I
one.
I
want
like
some
the
years,
big
bro.
pimps, big rides.
5 months, 3
That was
years,
old,
and
bro.
I don't know.
My favorite is lip stains covering your clothes. Oh shit.
Lipsticks
You guys know
stain
so much of
covering your
music.
clothes. Oh, He really hit us with the fucking in fucking 2025.
The millennial
The
whoop
big
in 2025 is
He hit us with
crazy.
the in the big 25.
Oh, well.
Yo, like, you
What the
Whoa.
fuck, man?
Soulja Girl, please. It says uncensored, yes, but not that kind of uncensored.
Clipped.
Hey yo.
My bad, my
Clipped
bad.
and shipped. I'm making that shit a short. You better watch yourself.
All right. Well,
Oh my god.
but if you guys,
Souljagrl,
do you guys
that's
have any other questions? Hopefully that answers.
They
your
have more
question as
questions,
far as-
asshole.
Yeah.
We were just answering one of them.
Question. Yeah. What you got?
Can I hold a
What's your
few
other
buttons?
question?
Yeah, where's mine at?
Max, real quick.
Let me hold a couple racks. How about that?
I got some Robux. You want some Robux instead?
Dude, fuck yes.
Bro,
Let's go.
Souljagrl is like
God.
fucking person number 8 from fucking Slipknot. And they're asking me for money. That's insane, dude. That's crazy work. Come on, bro.
I'm actually person number 9.
Fuck.
I
Damn
play
it.
the drum thing.
6'7".
6'7".
Yeah.
6'7". You know.
6'7".
I hold a tie up. Thank you guys
Yeah.
again. This has been sick. Oh
Yeah.
no, fuck
Mr.
me.
Irmo, do you have any questions for us?
Nah, bro, I'm chilling. Appreciate you letting me sit
You
in
sure,
with
man? This is
Soulja
your
over
one
here.
chance.
back.
Ask us anything you want, man.
No, he's got 2.
No, he's coming back.
He might got 6 or
I'll
7.
be back.
I'll peer pressure you guys into it.
You don't have to. we
No,
want him
no,
back,
no,
bro.
no.
We wanted this shit. I didn't even know he was gonna be here today.
I didn't know either.
I needed
until
him
the-
here. I'm too
until now.
I didn't know either.
I called him. I was like, Brian, you gotta put in.
Or are you just like nervous to be here, or what? Like, are you just wanted someone from your team, or what?
She
I
wanted a
always do
witness.
this, like, whether I'm
She wanted a
performing or
witness.
recording and shit.
Hold on. What?
I just always do this. I love having my homies with me for the journey. Like,
Oh,
this is
that's
gonna be a good memory.
Gun to your temple is crazy. But yeah, that's really sweet.
This is
Okay.
my friend. Kill me.
Yeah, gun to your head. Tell me I'm your friend right now.
Oh my god, dude.
That's really
Crazy.
how it be, though. That's really how it be, though.
Damn.
We're only friends.
What's
'cause
wrong with our
you
sure
remember me.
microphone? Come on, man.
I saw
What's
what's
up?
that.
What's wrong with our sure
It's
mics?
unplugged.
It is unplugged. Fuck you.
Yeah. I gotta have the wires
there's no-
tapped
there's
into it and it'll be
It's
chilling.
a wired mic. Wired
It's a
mic.
big ass
Yo,
SM7B.
is this thing on?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, damn, bro.
Mhm.
Like, well, you're just small, so it looks bigger.
SM the
works, trust.
long way.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
All right.
What?
They said Essence some the long way, bro. The long way, bro. What do you mean the long way?
That is, bro. This thing is so
You're
big.
bugging.
Like a real SM's like that big, bro. It's tiny as fuck.
It's like a foot.
Psst. You know, $5 foot long
Subway
size.
sandwich ass Mike.
Subway sandwich ass size. Yeah, exactly.
They don't do that anymore.
Nope.
It'd probably be like
It's now
$12.
$6 for 8.5 inches. That's what it is. No
That's
7.
about my going right too.
8.5?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't catch that.
Crazy.
We're way over my head there. So, but yeah. I know you don't got any questions there, Mo. All right, well,
Somebody's
but
high.
if anything, we're good here. Let's go take our thumbnail pic.
Take a photo.
Gotta take a
Oh,
photo.
we gotta
for
take a
the game.
picture?
Careful
Yes,
the
we
gang
do.
signs. We'll know you're affiliated if you throw them up.
Oh, I just dropped my shit.